Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It is November the 7th. And we are live. We are coming at you.
It's alive.
We are live. Coming at you. I normally say let's land the plane, but, with what's going on with the airports.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot of air traffic controllers out there right now.
Well, remember yesterday we talked about at the top of the show, the FAA said they're going to reduce air traffic by 10% across 40 high-volume markets today.
Yeah.
In my hand, I hold the list.
Oh,
I hold the
master
list.
They
I hold. They sent it right to me.
Holy cow!
They sent me the list of the airports that we are reducing traffic today by 10%. We're talking delays. We're talking cancellations. It's going to be bad out there.
Yep.
And my wife's supposed to be flying home today.
Great. Good luck.
Well, she's flying out of Philly. So she got a Southwest flight out of Philly into Lambert today. And Philly is on that list.
Damn it.
Good.
So far, she's on time. She kept checking her flights yesterday. I think she's got like a 2 o'clock flight. I'm like, you should probably get there. And I was talking to her last night. I said, you should probably get there now.
Go
You should
tonight.
probably
Seriously.
Go to the airport tonight. Sleep on one of those nice chairs they have there.
Just to guilt them in case they're considering canceling your flight.
No, but have you seen some
This
of
lady's
these?
been here
Have
all
you seen
night.
some of these TSA lines?
Yeah.
No.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
It's crazy.
I saw Denver airport yesterday, also backed up like the Houston airport.
Denver's on the list. Philly's on the list. O'Hare's on the list. Miami, Minneapolis, Atlanta, Boston, Baltimore, Charlotte, Newark, Dallas-Fort Worth, Dulles, Indianapolis, JFK, Vegas, LAX, LaGuardia, Orlando, Midway,
So far, all the expected
Phoenix,
ones.
San Diego, Louisville.
I mean, is this
Darn it.
one of those moments where we're happy that we're such a crummy airport that we're not in the top 40?
Tampa. Wait, hang on.
You know? Find the silver lining.
Maybe we're on the. I'm
you're
looking to see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going
jumping
through.
the gun.
See, maybe I passed the S's. Maybe we're on the L's. No, Louisville, because of Lambert.
Yeah.
Louisville, Salt Lake City, San Francisco. No, we're not on the list. So we're good.
Sweet.
Go
We're
St.
good.
Louis.
Let's go fly places.
But with that being said, they still, we do have planes flying to other places and other places flying to us. So there could be some delays coming in around Lambert because of the other airports being all screwed up.
Well, I think everybody should just ground themselves and not fly anywhere. We can protest. We can say, you know what, FAA? We don't got anywhere to go.
And the cuts are because of staffing shortages caused by air traffic controllers, working unpaid during the shutdown. And they did say in the article I read about St. Louis that the air traffic controllers are showing up for work here. Mm-hmm. We're fully staffed here. Like, we good.
My buddy, who's an air traffic controller, keeps posting his paycheck, which is zero.
Oh, nice.
And he's like, thanks so much.
It's Friday, payday. How much you getting today?
Zero.
They still send him the form?
Yeah, they still send like the direct deposit. Such a slap in the face.
Oh, my, really? They still?
That's amazing. I didn't even know that was possible.
Amazing?
Bonus 0000.
Oh, my God. Really?
So
they send the pay stub?
Yeah, man. And I said, dude, let me send you some, can I buy you a coffee? Do you have a Venmo or a PayPal? And he's like, don't worry. He's like, we're fine. But he's like, I'm just making no money, And so, yeah, he sent this. It's been 37 days. The pay stub is zero.
Golly.
Hopefully things will be okay. Maybe next week. Maybe.
Longest shutdown in history.
Maybe cross your fingers. Next week everything will be up and running.
I just hope we're not sacrificing safety in any way. Didn't last time something happen with the FAA because of this and there was a crash?
Well, that's why they're grounding flights.
Yeah.
They're trying to take precautions.
That's why they're reducing traffic, because of the lack of staffing. But, and they're also saying, trains, people buying train tickets, people are renting cars, people are driving, people staying home.
Yeah, just stay home. Screw it.
And we've got, the busy Thanksgiving, travel days coming up in a couple weeks. But, maybe you've canceled your plans. Maybe you're staying home. Maybe you're staying home for Thanksgiving. Maybe you're staying home for the holidays. There's a ton of stuff to do here in our fair city.
Yes, there is.
Right.
We have a great city.
There's a ton of things to do. And there's a ton of things to do that are free, guys. There's free things to do here in St. Louis. And we all know the zoo is free.
Yes.
Very famously free.
Come see the Bears.
But there are other free things to do.
Like what?
Well, I have a checklist.
Borrow Rizz's rollerblades
Should we
and
see-
find a park
You know what's funny? I was looking for my rollerblades, and I cannot find them.
to loan them out.
Yes, I'm going to rent them out.
We are going to go roller skating. It's the Rizz Show roller skate night, because you said this last week that we can go. That you have.
Oh, to the one on Manchester and Wideman?
Yes.
What is that called? What's that place called?
I don't know.
The Rollerama?
I don't know. The rollercade
right.
is down in South County.
It's Manchester and Wideman. What is it? Scott, you know.
Yeah, I totally do. It's
Do people use blades there? Is that
Yeah, you
strictly
can use
for
Skateport
women?
Plaza.
Of course.
Skateport Plaza, of course.
that's right.
You know, but I will say this about rollercade. Like, does Skateport Plaza have like the black light and the neon?
Of course they do.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I want to have a full experience.
Only on the Cosmic Nights.
Of course we would go on a cosmic
I
night.
also would like to couple skate, so I will invite my husband.
I really did look for my rollerblades over the past couple of days because we're shooting a video and it involves me rollerblading.
You reenacting your 9/11 reaction?
Possibly.
Okay.
And I cannot find them.
Huh.
I'm afraid my wife has thrown them out.
Sad.
What size are you? Give your shoe size on the radio. What are you?
10 and a half.
10 and a half.
Yeah.
My
Well,
stepdad may have some rollerblades he hasn't dusted off in 5,000 years.
Jerry's rollerblades?
Jerry used to rollerblade.
They better be good. I mean, this is a rollerblading professional.
Yeah,
He's
name
not going
I
to be,
happbe strapped on the skates in a long time.
Oh,
not
man,
gonna be
they're
skating
so
on some
much
cheapies.
fun.
Were they Bauer? What were they?
They should be Bauer because that's Jerry's last name, but they weren't. They were
Oh.
from probably Walmart.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, indeed.
You be careful.
Walmart ones?
Listen, it
You going
was
to trust
fine.
your ankles to Walmart?
No, not these weak ankles. Not these weak ass ankles. Okay, let's talk about free stuff to do in
Yeah.
St. Louis. So somebody sent over a checklist of free things we could be doing here. Now, I'll go down this list and you tell me if you've done this stuff before.
I'm going to take score for myself.
St. Louis Art Museum,
Yes.
Of course. I love it.
Yep.
did it. Boring.
What?
Missouri, what? I
It's
didn't
beautiful.
enjoy it.
Why not? It's art.
Did you look at the old pottery?
Did you go to the contemporary section where like Chuck Close is? Because it's so good.
Like, there's a Monet,
Yes.
there's a Van Gogh. Maybe I need to give it another shot.
You should. That's impressive.
So that's Forest Park. That's the Art Hill.
Yes.
Art Hill. Missouri History Museum.
Of course. Great exhibits.
Your blades might be there.
I don't know if I've ever.
Never been?
I've ever been there.
Oh, you should
Are
go.
you kidding me?
The Lindbergh plane is there.
St. Louis Science Center. Yeah. Museum of the Gateway Arch. You guys did that?
Yes. Yeah, of course.
Not
they
the
did.
new
That-
one.
It just
Not the new
reopened.
one.
I believe it just reopened.
Yeah, the old one I,
I think
did.
they did just reopen it. I think they may be using private funds. Private funds. To have the arch open.
It's
I'm private. Hey, if you ever go back to the art museum, go look at some of that John Martin stuff.
I don't know who that is.
Well, you'll find it. It's big.
Chris's brother.
It's like, I don't know anything about art, but I could
Chris
stare
Martin,
at
of
it for
course.
some time.
Yeah.
I think you'd enjoy it if you took your time in there and just went around and said, "Huh, I wonder what I like."
Do I got to take a gummy?
Oh, yes.
Wow,
I mean, if that's your thing,
You know what? Get depressed and go to the art museum because it's even better.
Get depressed?
Yeah.
Done.
Like as you get
Let's
the
go.
seasonal affective disorder,
Yeah.
go to the art museum and you will find
I
it
feel
to be
like I'm going to
whimsical.
have a Cameron from Ferris Bueller's Day Off moment.
Right. With
Where he's just staring at
Cameron.
where he's just staring at the painting.
Yeah.
I do find myself doing that. Now, granted, I am just amazed at that skill. I am terrible at painting or sketching or drawing, so it's a skill that is just
Sure.
otherworldly to me, and I don't understand it.
And go see the, how do you say his name? Ansel Kiefer, his exhibit right now at the museum.
Yeah, I'm
It's
going to go ask for that.
Ansel.
Excuse me, where's the my co-host can't pronounce it?
Yes, we're Keith's-
Anshelm. I don't know. It's but you'll see. You can't miss two of them.
What about
Or
the
four of them, 'cause
what
they're
about the
right in the main
Contemporary Art Museum in
Of
St.
course,
Louis?
yes, that's downtown.
Oh, you know that one?
Yes, the
Okay.
Cam.
That's the
Which one-
Cam. Oh,
which
the
one's that?
Cam.
That one's behind the Fox.
For lovers of modern art.
I
That's
don't
a
think
free
I've been
one?
there.
Cam in Grand Center offers bold, thought-provoking, and ever-changing exhibits from local, national, and international artists.
Gone to a couple of art openings there, and that's cool
Sounds
as
a
hell.
little too artsy-fartsy for
Hey,
this
you know
guy.
it'd be really neat because the art museum is enormous. It'd be pretty cool if they let you rollerblade through it. Oh, just
Like
roll
after
up to it,
hours.
John Martin. Roll out.
Listen, I haven't been on the blades in a while, so I need to practice a little
Yeah.
bit before I start going out.
Put
Could we
yourself
put
through
a
a Rembrandt.
request in that the Rizz Show could rollerblade after hours? We rollerblade.
No, I'm not doing
through
anything
the
after
art
hours.
museum.
All right, Holzer Arts Foundation.
What's that?
It's right next to Cam.
I
Oh, yeah.
have been there, yeah, but I don't have like a memory of it.
The Mildred Lane Kemper Art Museum.
The Kemper?
I didn't know that was a freebie.
Yes.
The Mildred Lane Kemper Art Museum on WashU's campus.
Yes, I've been there.
Oh, you have?
Real
I
quick,
used to date a guy who did fine art, so I was always at these exhibits and things.
did you say the art museum is free?
Yeah.
St. Louis Art Museum, free.
It is?
Yeah,
why,
it is.
Why do I feel like
'Cause
I've
maybe
paid
they
every
do
time
like
I've
a
gone in there?
six-
The
Donation
exhibits
based.
are not free. So if you want to go see like a special
Oh,
thing, you have
that's
to pay for
right.
that.
Maybe they
Except
do
for,
like
like-
suggested donation. They guilt you into
It
giving
does
more
have a
money
box,
over.
and it's like, are you really going to come in here for free?
for free?
But check, because I think Friday from like the morning till the afternoon, it's free in those exhibits.
Oh,
at the art
really?
museum. Yeah.
All right, there's the National Great Rivers Museum,
Where's that?
Alton.
Got to be by the rivers.
Okay. All right, parks, free. Forest Park, we've all been there. Tower Grove.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Sculpture Park,
Yeah, Lawmire.
Lamar. Okay,
course.
I've never been there.
They're doing an after
Oh,
dark
that's
thing
awesome.
right now, which is really cool. Like
They
they
doing
have
a
it
who?
all lit up. Lawmire Sculpture
Oh.
Park, or at least they did it in October.
I used to ride my bike up there. Like that's my old hood.
Queenie, been there.
Yeah,
Castlewood,
of course.
almost died there.
Really?
Yeah, my buddy was into mountain biking for a while, and he goes, "Hey, why don't you come out and mountain bike with us?"
Oh no.
On they have these
Oh,
biking
yeah.
trails.
Great trails.
And I go, "Psst, I know how to ride a bike. I had a mongoose when I was a kid."
Whoa.
Check this guy out.
Yeah.
And he goes, "You go borrow one of my bikes." I go, "Okay."
It's got
And
pegs.
he had one of those trail bikes with the big ass wheels
Oh, right.
with the knobby tires. Mm-hmm. So it was him, another guy, and me, and I'm of course behind everybody. I don't want to keep everybody from going fast. And man, I hit a root.
Went
Like
over.
a tree root, and I went over the handlebars.
Yeah, dude.
And I went over the handlebars and stuck my hands out, and my eyes
no.
scraped my palms down to my forearms and almost went off the side of a cliff. I go, this is not for this guy.
So you haven't learned how to fall from a bike.
Well, when you go over the handlebars because you hit a tree root,
Still got to land safely.
Yeah, tuck and roll.
okay. We tuck and roll.
Do you have a helmet on? No, you did not.
Yes, I may have.
Of course he did. Of course
Maybe
he
I
did.
You don't
did.
have a bike
You would
helmet.
never get
I
on
don't
a
have a
bike.
bike
helmet.
Okay.
Wait, you didn't
let's
look
not lie to
cool?
the people on a Friday.
Did I what?
I said you didn't look cool. You had a helmet on.
I went, wee. All right, Route 66 State Park. Celebrate the Mother Road at this park in Eureka. Nope.
No.
Grieve Corps Lake Memorial Park. Been there.
Yes.
Old Chain of Rocks Bridge.
Yes.
Art Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keener Plaza. Yeah. All right, Animals and Nature. St. Louis Zoo. Yeah. These are all free things.
Did you say Old Chain of Rocks Bridge?
Yeah, the one at up north.
Yeah, I think you could. Once part of Route 66, this unique mile-long bridge with a 22-degree bend is now a pedestrian and cycling path offering fantastic
Oh.
views of the Mississippi River
I didn't
and
know
the
that.
city skyline.
I was like, what are you talking about? A bridge?
Because you can see one of my castles there.
In the river. I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right, St. Louis Zoo, yes. Lone Elk Park.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Lone Oak is
What is that?
The bison.
Lone Oak is down of 44. Just before Eureka.
By the World Bird Sanctuary.
Yeah, it's got a bison park. It's
Yeah.
like a fenced off bison park. That is where the raccoons will come up to you and start speaking English.
Oh, Lone Elk?
They're very fluent.
Yeah, because you'll sit there and you go, oh, look, bison. Kinda.
Oh, okay, so unique wildlife
and then you
management
stop.
area.
As soon as your car stops, as soon as you go under 5 miles an hour, 7 different raccoon families will come up with their little fingers and go,
Oh, is this,
"Ooh!"
you don't get out of the car?
No, you stay. You can get out and have
Not
a
in the
picnic,
bison park.
but you drive through the bison park. And let me know if you recognize this. Kind of at the end of the park, before you exit, there is a tree that has a massive ball sack on it.
I don't remember the ball sack.
Every time Tim and I have driven through this place, we laugh out loud at how insane that thing looks. And if you know what I'm talking about, please text that. Because it is a massive sack.
All right. It's got to be on the internet.
Lauren says, take a gummy and go to the medieval art section. Swords and armor. Where is this at? The History Museum?
Art.
Probably the art museum.
The art museum?
Yeah, we didn't have too many of those in our history.
Ball sack tree.
I don't think.
Okay, look for the ball sack tree at Lone Elk.
Please.
Yeah. For free.
You'll know what I'm talking about. It's towards the end.
Yeah, so take a scenic drive through wooded roads and see elk, bison, and deer roaming freely, often right next to your car. I always say, down at our Six Flags in Jackson, New Jersey, there was a drive-through safari. And the monkeys used to rip off your car antennas.
Good. There you go, monkeys.
I mean, I swear that's what the raccoons are telling you they're going to do if you don't give them.
This was actually, they would do it.
If you don't give them food.
The Jewel Box. A stunning Art Deco greenhouse in Forest Park filled with vibrant floral and plant displays.
Been there for a wedding.
Oh, look, that's the ball sack tree.
Is that the ball sack tree? No.
No, but that looks good.
Smaller sack, bigger
No,
sack?
You know
What am I
what? Right
looking
there,
for?
Moon. This middle. See this? Yep. Hit it.
Yeah, that one?
I think that's it.
Tree's got some balls.
That's not a tuba.
I think I've gone to a wedding at the Jewel Box, right? They do weddings there?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, my friend, I had two friends get married there.
Yeah, I think it was nice. The Turtle Playground.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's off of 40 by
Forest Park.
Forest Park.
Dogtown.
Oh, that's the City Museum guy made that. The Turtle Park. All right. Powder Valley Conservation Nature Center. I've been there.
Powder Valley's great. That used to be the spot my dad would take the kids
That's
all
Kirkwood.
the time. It's a good spot.
That's Kirkwood.
Mastodon
Mastodon, what's that?
State.
was a big state park.
Oh, that's not on my list here.
Oh, you never been down to Mastodon?
No.
Oh, cool. Very
Is that
cool.
in the St. Louis area? Is that it?
Oh, yeah. Very cool hiking as well. Mastodon, let's see. State Park. I've been to all these things so many
Deanna
times.
says
I'm
that
mixing
ball
them up.
sack tree's been there since I was a kid, just growing bigger and bigger.
I know. It's insane.
Mastodon's right off of 55.
Don says I like to refer to them as tree testicles.
Tree testes.
I love it.
Just south of Arnold before you get to Kimmswick.
Oh, yeah, Mastodon?
Yeah, Mastodon's
Never heard of it.
great. Got a good museum.
And then you've got the markets and neighborhoods. You got the Soulard Farmers Market. Of course, you got the Loop. You got Cherokee Street. You got Maplewoods, Manchester Avenue District. You got downtown Kirkwood. You got historic Main Street in St. Charles. See, there are things to do here.
Yeah.
There's tons of stuff. Listen, and this is the weather. Now, it is going to be kind of packed or whatever at some of these. But if you're looking for like state parks that are, let's say, hour and a half, 2 hours out, just email me. I will.
Moon's your guy, man.
I will
Moon's your
let
state
you
park
know.
guy.
I've been going since I was a kid, taking my kids. There's so many good parks in Missouri. We are rich with good parks.
Moon's your state park guy. Hey, anybody go to Starbucks yesterday? Get themselves one of them holiday cups?
No, but today's the day. I will.
They're going to be
Well,
sold out. You ain't getting one of them.
Well, I don't want the cup, but I will be getting my Friday Starbucks.
Fiasco of that yesterday.
Oh, did you see some of the stories about this
Yeah.
stupid bear cup?
Well, they put
barista.
they put maybe 2 in each store, and then
Yeah.
one guy said that he arrived right at as the doors open, he walked in, we're already sold out.
Well, those things are going for like $600
Yeah.
now on eBay. $600 for these stupid.
That's great.
But I want to give. I don't know which.
Great. Starbucks
I forgot
knows what
which
they're
one.
doing.
There's one. It might have been the Target in Baldwin, I think. But one, my brother-in-law, he wanted to surprise his wife, so he went there super early and got one. And but they're like, "Oh, we're out of it." Then this gal was like, "Actually," and she went and they had one in the back. And
Really?
gave it-
She was
yeah,
gonna hide it?
Hooked him up.
Secret stash.
Hooked him up.
Somebody was
stash.
hiding it. So they
Well,
could
and that's the problem.
eBay
Some of
it.
these people are.
What do you mean these people?
Some of these people were taking to the internet to express their outrage.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I'm
what they're saying.
outraged about the barista cup
this
being
was
out.
the Target model. Remember, Target was putting out these special Stanley Cups, and there were brawls.
Fights. Oh, yeah, there were full-on fights last year. I was here. It was the Hampton
Yeah.
Target, wasn't it?
Town and Country.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Town
was
and
a Town and
Country.
Country.
Swankier.
How dare you? Joe Buck shops there.
All these hot West County moms in their Lululemon, tight ass yoga pants
Hot ass moms.
and their Louis Vuitton handbags,
their Lincoln Navigators.
Fighting over
driving up in their
Yes,
Land
you.
Rovers.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fighting over Stanleys.
part. The saddest part of that fight was you couldn't tell who was mad because of all the Botox. It was
Well,
just like a lot.
Everybody's got the same
part of it.
There's
expression.
a lot of blank expressions just swinging on each other.
Everybody looks surprised.
Everybody looks hot, though.
Because their eyebrows are frozen.
And you couldn't tell who got hit because they all had duck lips.
You
Not a
nor
lot-
could tell how old they were. So
Not a lot of
it's
tells.
still working.
Everybody's looking
Your
surprised.
opponent. Not a lot of tells in this fight. Hard to see how I'm doing.
I'm so angry right now. I can't believe you took a Stanley Cup from me. What'd you say? Ma'am, were you burned? I had a chemical peel yesterday.
Can't remember my mouth.
I always feel like it's a Tin Man. You know, he's like, oil.
Oil can. Oil can.
So now, so Starbucks is now taking the Target Stanley Cup model, and now they put out these holiday bear mugs. $600. See if you can find one on like Facebook Marketplace or eBay.
Okay.
But they're putting like one or two in each store.
What do they call it? There was
Berry
a
stuff.
Holiday
That's right,
Starbucks
berries.
holiday bear mugs.
Bear-ista.
This is the one that looked like the little honey pot, like the honey bear.
The honey bear
Yeah.
with the
Straw up top.
yeah. I mean, they're glass. They're glass.
They're legendary.
You find them yet?
No, I gotta get off the
They're
Rizz
out
show
there.
one.
They're out there. They're out there. But here's one gentleman who's very upset. Starbucks customer waited in line, accusing workers of hoarding the cups.
I said I woke up at 4:30. The Starbucks isn't too far from my house.
4:30. 4:30 in the morning.
Here's one. Says that it's $5. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Let me see.
Get it? Yeah.
Let me see.
Right. In Romeo, Illinois.
Is that even it?
I thought
like
I
it.
didn't know it was clear.
Well,
I mean,
there's
this is
also-
definitely the right top.
Is it a knockoff?
Well,
one? Get outta
Amazon's
here.
already rolled out the knockoffs, so
I bet you that's a knockoff.
Yeah.
There's no way that's real.
there's
Or
probably
somebody
on
trying to
Alibaba.
lure
All right, here's this
somebody.
guy. Got up at 4:30 in the morning.
I said I woke up at 4:30. The Starbucks isn't too far from my house. And I was there by 4:40. It's because the Starbucks people reserved the cups for themselves and then reserved the only two that were for customers for their friends.
Yeah, this will not stand.
Yeah. So would you.
I'm a good.
Yeah.
Never.
He got up at 4:30. I don't know if you heard that. 4:30, Moon.
Well, so did the workers that reserved them for their friends.
He's gonna make all the guys on the construction site jealous when he walked around with that.
I don't think this guy's working construction.
Oh, I thought.
Why is that? You don't think construction workers love bear
I don't
mugs
know.
from Starbucks?
No, I don't think so.
You're
Oh.
stereotyping
I
the
thought-
men.
I don't think so. I don't
The
think
hard
I don't
hats.
think a guy in a hard hat's going to be waiting in line.
The guy in the hard hat looks like that bear. You know what I'm saying? That's what every construction worker looks like with their little
Yep.
hat on.
With their little straws.
their
And that is a
little hat on.
compliment, gentlemen.
I think you're searching wrong. I think barista is not the actual. I think that's the nickname for it.
I thought that was the official.
Starbucks holiday bear mugs. Oh, you're on
motorcycles.
Craigslist.
Well, yeah, I went to Craigslist because Facebook had nothing except for two knockoffs for $5. It also doesn't help with the VPN here, so it's hard to search anything
well.
in St. Louis.
Good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
If you see a fight, take your phone out and start recording.
and send it to us.
Please send it to us.
There's one for $500 on eBay.
$500.
2025 Starbucks Holiday Barista Glass Gold Cup 20-ounce limited edition. $499.95. Already.
Yeah, this is too classy for Craigslist, Moon.
You think so? They go
Oh, yeah.
straight to eBay.
Straight
The
to
big
eBay
stuff.
or the Facebook Marketplace.
They're all $350 is the cheapest one I see.
$350.
$389.
Maybe this guy's
$400.
doing it as an investment.
You know, the Hello Kitty one is still selling for like $30 to $60. And that was, whatever it was, spring. I guess that was the spring or summer one.
This guy's probably got up with the thought of buying one and maybe turning around and selling it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, they beat you at your own game.
That's right, sir.
Boo. Who?
That's right. Hey, the National Toy Hall of Fame, they have just announced their class of 2025.
Oh, my
It
goodness.
is time. It's time, guys.
Do we have our picks?
Oh, of course.
Moon has our picks. So, a little refresher as to what the nominees were. So, nominated this year to enter the National Toy Hall of Fame: Battleship, Catan. That's the earlier known as Settlers of Catan. It's a board game. Connect 4, Cornhole, the Furby, the Scooter, Slime, Snow, the Spirograph, the Star Wars lightsaber, Tickle Me Elmo, and Trivial Pursuit.
Such a great inductee class.
Such a great nominee class.
Yeah, nominees, rather.
I mean, all of them could go.
I will tell you, they only picked 3.
Really? This is
Only 3 went in.
That's a statement.
Did 5 last year.
Only
There's 7?
Only 3 went in.
Interesting.
Last year, let's see, what did they pick last year?
Well, let's. What are our picks? So go around. What did we pick?
All right, so Rizz has picked Battleship, Snow, and Tickle Me Elmo.
Okay.
I picked Connect 4, Snow, and the lightsaber. King Scott picked Connect 4, the Scooter, of course, and Snow.
That's right.
That's 3 for Snow so far. Lern picked Connect 4, the lightsaber, surprise there, and Trivial Pursuit.
Yes.
And Rafe picked Connect 4, the lightsaber, and Tickle Me Elmo.
You know, I regret not picking the Spirograph?
Spirograph.
Yeah.
Because that's super fun.
Out of all our picks, only 2 of us got one right.
Are you?
Snow. I regret not picking Snow.
No. 3 people had Snow. So if he's saying only 2 people.
Out of all of our picks, only 2 of us were correct with our picks.
Ah, bummer.
Oh, I can see what it is. It's Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh, yeah.
Tickle Me Elmo combined the appeal of Sesame Street standout character with a novel design and became the must-have toy of the 1996 holiday season. Putting electronics into a plush-type toy had been done before. I guess hadn't been done before.
I don't know. Electronics?
Spin.
Of course.
How dare you tickle me, Elmo?
Well, anyway.
That's
paved the
ridiculous.
way.
No?
Did not get in.
Oh, that was the only one that had 2.
Well, who's to say that we had the same answers?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Out of all our picks, only 2 of us had 1 correct.
Come on, Scooter.
Scooter did not make it.
They wouldn't be mean about
Wait,
it.
I picked lightsaber.
Connect 4 and Trivial Pursuit.
You had 1 right.
Oh, it's got to be Trivial Pursuit.
It has to be Trivial
Congratulations,
Pursuit.
Trivial Pursuit into the Toy Hall of Fame. This is the game that either makes you feel like a genius or makes you question if you paid attention in high school.
Love it.
Since storming game nights in the 1980s, Trivial Pursuit has sold over 100 million copies by challenging us with questions on everything from history and geography to science and pop culture. So congratulations to Trivial Pursuit entering the National Toy Hall of Fame.
Very cool.
Good job, Lern.
Okay,
Thank you.
next. Congratulations to, anybody want to fashion a guess?
Yeah, I bet you it's Battleship
Battleship, yes.
Wow.
Congratulations, Battleship.
and Rizz.
Yes, I did pick Battleship.
That was smart.
I love Battleship, man. What a great game.
It is. It's a fantastic game, especially the new electronic one.
I thought the movie would have sunk that one.
Hey.
Ooh, hey, dad joke.
No. And congratulations to. All right, so now we only know of the 2 we picked. Battleship and Trivial Pursuit are the ones that made it. Everything else was wrong.
Damn.
Dude.
Everybody else was
Not
wrong.
what I would have thought.
All right, well, I'll tell you what then. If Tickle Me Elmo didn't get in, I bet you they did something stupid like the Furby.
Furby, no.
Spirograph.
Aspire.
No.
Yeah.
Catan?
No.
Slime?
Slime. Slime
I'm
got
done
in.
participating.
Slime got in.
Yeah, that should have been like 10 years
The
later.
glorious,
Slime.
gooey green stuff that has been both the delight of kids and the bane of parents' carpets since it first oozed onto shelves in 1976.
No, slime sucks.
What started as a simple novelty toy sold in a little green tub has exploded into a massive DIY phenomenon, turning kitchens into science labs.
The only time slime was okay as a toy is when it was a part of an ensemble grouping of toys with Ghostbusters stuff. Do you remember that? Like,
Yeah.
It kind of made a resurgence in the 80s.
But I know my daughter was like, she was into making slime at home.
I know.
It was like a little
so
phase.
was
in
It
that.
ruined my furniture. It ruined our carpet. We had to ban it, and we had to ask friends that were coming over, "Hey, you don't have any slime, do you?"
Yeah, yeah. Let me pat you down for slime.
It was always
You're
like,
not bringing any of that
"Hey,
in our
no
house."
slime in this house."
I miss the guac. Remember that? Because I feel like the Nickelodeon toys from the 90s, it was like kind of those little pop balls that were, it was a weird kind of slimy,
Yeah, it wasn't sticky.
gritty. Yeah, it was kind of sticky, but not as sticky as slime.
Yeah.
But you could mold it into weird things.
Yeah.
I miss that.
Yeah, you're like patting kids down.
We just played with the.
Yeah, you ain't bringing
you
that
get a
in
good
here.
like fart noise out of it if you jam your thumb down in the
yeah,
container.
but man, it gets in a shag carpet, and that's over.
We just played with the poster putty at church. You know, we just
Oh, yeah.
steal that stuff and
That stuff's awesome.
I
too.
play with that.
I hated Play-Doh. The kids had some Play-Doh, and I'm like, we got to never again.
Oh my God,
Is
I
it the
love
smell?
the
Really?
smell of
Smell.
Play-Doh.
Oh,
Love the
God,
smell.
give me
Yeah.
headaches.
Oh, it's like so
Oh,
salty, and
boo-hoo.
of course you ate it because it was
Oh,
fun to eat
yeah.
Play-Doh.
There's no way it gave you headaches. Get out of here.
You use dough all the time. What, to bake with? all that stuff.
Play-Doh has
Oh,
that
man.
certain smell to it.
I love
just
that smell.
Got
Me
up in
too.
my nose and just never left.
It did actually get. I would put it in my.
Yes.
Me too. And
Yeah,
you
make
pull it
fake
out, it'd be in
boogers.
the shape of your nostril.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you just put it back into the
Yep,
you
just
put it
mix
back
it
into
in.
the
No wonder the flu was around.
it was very like Play-Doh, yeah. Play-Doh was very like existential if you think about it as a kid. Like we all returned to from whence it came. You'd like jam it everywhere and then it would go back into the singularity
Yes.
of whatever. You'd end up with a giant ball that was like multicolored because you eventually just jammed all your Play-Doh as a kid.
Yeah.
You finally couldn't resist the urge to just
And then
make it.
everything was gray.
Well,
Like, all the colors would just be all combined gray.
When you were a kid and a teacher or an overseer or whatever was, didn't want to do anything, they would offer you either Play-Doh or clay, and both of which you start playing with, and I'd always have to check my fingers, my whole finger
Yeah.
thing.
Oh,
I'd always
yeah.
have to be like, "Ugh, does this leave a residue?" And that's why I was a Play-Doh guy instead of
The
a clay
clay,
guy.
the clay did.
Because
The clay left it
you
weird.
start messing with clay and you go, God, what
It
is
gets
that?
dry.
I can't do this.
Anybody else hate the smell of Play-Doh?
By the way,
hated it.
Floam is what I was thinking of, not GAC. Everybody's
Floam.
correcting me. Yes, they were
Oh,
absolutely right,
yes.
listeners. It was Floam. That was so cool.
Yeah, Gak is cocaine.
Yeah, for sure.
So I like Silly
Toy
Putty.
Hall of Fame.
Silly Putty was so fun.
Silly Putty was. Look, I could put it on the newspaper, and look, it's on the Silly
You
Putty
made a
now.
copy. Yes.
I made a copy of it. Look, the comics.
That was cool.
Yep. Family Circus. It
Family,
worked perfect.
let's see what the kids in Family Circus are up to.
I would buy some of that stuff just to have.
Do they make Silly Putty anymore?
Of course,
yeah.
and it still comes in the red egg.
Yep.
And the football shaped egg?
I want all this
Yeah.
stuff.
What
was
was
the
they all
whole-
kind of eggs are eggs, right?
Yeah, but the Silly Putty I thought was a football shaped one specifically.
It was. But it wasn't it red?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was originally
one.
made for synthetic rubber. But
Was
didn't-
it?
Yeah.
And it
like-
bounced. Oh man, it bounced.
Oh, yeah. Bounced. It did all that cool stuff.
Dude, Silly Putty's cool as hell.
That's right.
Wait, is that in the
It's got
Toy Hall of Fame?
Silly Putty? It should be.
This is probably a walk on the first year.
Look at that. You can buy it in bulk.
You can buy it in bulk?
Yeah, look at that.
Let's get it.
Like could I get by the pound?
Yeah, I guess so. It's used a lot.
Could we get 50 pounds of Silly Putty? How much
Yes.
is that?
It's used
How
a
much
lot
would that
in
cost?
therapy,
Yeah, you can play with. Yeah.
like putty therapy. Let's see. A 6-pack of the regular stuff in the eggs is only $14.
Oh, worth it. Totally worth it. Lauren on the email writes in, I used to work at a Starbucks inside of a Target, and people would buy 4+ cups at a time and resell them on eBay for like 4 times the price.
Yeah, that's how the market works.
Yeah.
Do it. Go for
Our
it.
manager put a policy in place to sell only 2 cups max per person. And they couldn't be the same cup. People were pissed. A woman came in wanting 2 of the same cups, and my coworker told her, couldn't sell it to her. She threw a fit, called her sister to the store to buy the cup. People are nuts. Mm-hmm. People are crazy. People got to relax. People got to chill out.
I just don't have any interest in this. I mean, there's nothing inside of my being that wants to go buy a cup from Starbucks and then resell it or just have it as a collector. I don't have much like that. I mean, I do collect vintage tour T-shirts, but it's not like I'm collecting one of the same. It's just kind of bands I love through time.
Right.
And I wear them.
Can you imagine going nuts for something?
Hey, everybody's got to have their thing, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, but you can imagine going nuts for something like a cup or...
I can't.
Like, do you think this guy, the guy that did the message on social media, is really into it?
I think so.
What guy is really into this?
I don't know, man.
You guys aren't immune to weird.
We ain't hunting for our food no more. We gotta occupy.
That's a good point, actually.
In some way, everybody's got to have something.
I guess.
This is my first Stanley Cup, and it was given to me by a beautiful organization, St. Louis Arc. They gave this to me like for helping them promote, and this is the only Stanley Cup that I will ever have.
Is that a limited edition?
You're so hip.
I guess so, because it's like they're 75 years.
I'll give you $5 for it.
No, I mean it's a perfect size.
That's $4, and they're good cups.
They're great cup, but
good cups.
You're not going to catch me getting a holiday cup.
Everybody needs some silly putty.
Yeah,
everybody needs some silly putty. Just hey, if you're feeling just get a stress reliever of some kind, a squishy doll, whatever. So this is a story. Remember we had the story yesterday about the guys fighting at the Bass Pro Shop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Odessa. Here's another bathroom fight. Unless we've all been in a situation where we really needed to use the bathroom, but somebody else is really taking their time in there. So in public is even more frustrating because there's not much you could do other than knock if you're brave. Has anybody ever knocked on a stall door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna bend down. I'm over looking if your feet are there.
No, but I mean, if somebody's in there.
To push them
like,
forward.
Hey,
do you need any help?
Hey, what's going on in there?
Maybe I haven't done that. Unless I'm like,
no, that's where you pretend to be washing your hands. Like, man, that guy's taking a long time in there.
Unless I'm sweating.
So other than knock, if you're brave, or maybe you threaten them, I don't know. A guy in Florida stormed into the bathroom at a Publix grocery store.
Room for two.
Saw that somebody was using the stall and then began to bang on the stall door, demanding this person come out. The guy did come out, but he wasn't leaving fast enough, and this guy was not messing around, pulled a knife and waved it at him aggressively.
Huh.
Well, hear him out.
I guess he really had to go.
Yeah.
There's a scene in The Naked Gun where Liam Neeson does that.
He's got to go.
He's really got to go because he had a bad hot dog.
Like 12 of them.
The best part of the movie.
Yeah, and he's waving his gun around. This happened. This guy pulled the knife, waved it aggressively. The victim runs out, flags a cop. The officer confronts him. And this guy admitted he really needed to use the restroom and that the victim did not move out of his way, so he took out his knife.
Yeah, that guy was sweating.
He was sweating.
You're irrational. I mean, the last thing you want to do is deucing your pants or on the floor. So you become irrational. I mean,
right.
it gets
right.
It gets up in the brain, if you will.
Yeah, the chemicals in your brain start getting crazy.
Fight or flight.
And we're fighting.
Yeah.
We're fighting. All right. So this is a question, and this is specifically for Lern. And I've seen this at sporting events.
Okay.
Have you ever gone to Busch Stadium? Have you ever gone to, or maybe even concerts? At one of the arenas, usually the women's line for the bathroom is nuts.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll look over and see, the guy's bathroom is not as bad, or maybe nobody's in line. Mm-hmm. Have you ever gone to the men's room?
I have. Not at a concert. That's a bit too populated.
At a sporting event?
Like, I would say this at a bar. Like, at a bar, like, if the men's, it's like a one stall. I will do that.
One stall, get it.
Yeah, like I've done that. But if it's an open,
what if it's a enterprise center?
No, I'm not going to do that. There's too many opportunities for men to walk in. But I have used like the men's restroom whenever it's just a one.
Yeah, but walk in. I mean, you go into one of the stalls. You close the door.
I know, but I don't want to be. I'm not going to go in there and upset them.
So you've never done that before.
No.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I'm sure we've all seen it.
You're not going to upset anybody.
Well, no, I don't want to. It's just I don't want them doing that to me. Like I don't want men coming in. Like I don't want to be at the Enterprise Center and then all of a sudden there's just like some random dude in there. No thanks. Like,
but you know what I'm talking about? Okay, intermission at a Blues game. Everybody rushes to the bathroom.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And those bathrooms are. I mean, it's crazy in there.
I've seen it happen at Chiefs games. Like dudes escort their girlfriend into the men's room. just so she can go.
Right.
Well, that's nice. I mean, that's
Kind
fine.
of stand guard a little bit. And
Yeah.
be like,
Hey, she had a couple one too many cherry limeades.
Yeah, I think it's to skip the line. Like usually it's the women's line is crazy long, so a guy will just like,
come on in.
But I've used co-ed bathrooms before. It's not, like that's happened. Like, it wasn't bad. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not going to make dudes feel uncomfortable at the Enterprise Center by skirting the line,
Nobody would care. I don't think. Guys don't. We don't care.
And also,
the other way
what's
around.
going on in there?
You don't want to know.
The
other way around, people would care.
You know what's going on? Business. When it's those kind of things, and occasionally you'll see somebody in there that's like relaxing. You're like, what are you doing? Because everybody else
well organized.
Yeah, everybody else is like, there's just like this unspoken rule of like, hey, I'm going to do this just a few seconds faster than I normally would.
It is pretty well organized, isn't it?
It's like you've been waiting in line. Okay, I think this guy, he's been there for 15 seconds. I'm going to give him a few more. We're going to go. And you start, you just get it done and get out.
Yeah.
There's like a unspoken rule of business only.
I mean, it is nice to go in there sometimes and just play billiards and have a cigar and wear your jacket.
You know what I'm talking about, though. Somebody, puts their hand back on their back and all this, and they're kind of stuff.
We're
And you're
not
like, what are you doing? This isn't a time for that.
This is a go and go.
Yeah, listen, old man, push a little harder. We got things to do.
I have prostate issues.
You know what the problem is with women's bathrooms, and honestly, probably why it takes so much more time is because of our menstrual cycles. Like, we have some other paperwork to do while we're in there, and it does take a little bit more time. And so that's, and then we all sync up because we're all on the same flow at a show.
Oh, you're all okay. That happens. Yeah, we're all at the same sporting event, so we sync up.
It's
God forbid it's
witchcraft.
Lilith Fair.
Us hockey ladies.
That line is crazy long.
That's why they stopped doing Lilith Fair.
It is.
The lines were too long.
Yes.
They couldn't get enough porta potties.
Yeah, part of the setup on those things, did they just change the men's rooms to women's rooms?
Actually, yeah, they do that sometimes. Like,
Really?
if there's a huge female presence,
Just women's or
sometimes they
women's?
will. They'll be like, just go wherever you want. Like,
Go wherever you want
yeah, like go to the men's room.
on the ground.
On the ground. Whatever, dude. Your life.
Your life. Your sentence. Isn't that illegal?
You ever have to go in the trough?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, the worst is
The trough. The trough is the worst.
I don't remember where this is. It might be in St. Louis, but there is a bathroom, and it's very small, and it's at like a club, like a dance club, or one of them nightclub kind of things. And it's a trough, but it also has a bathroom attendant. And I remember it was the same guy every time. I want to say this is in St. Louis. Maybe what was it, Mandarin? Remember that one place you and I went to down in the Central West End? Might have been Mandarin or something like that.
Upstairs.
I don't remember, but they had a bathroom attendant, and he's standing next to the trough. So he's not only in there, he's literally like offering you kind of just like
He's in the splash
seeing
zone.
a row of wangs. And it was like an awkward place to have an attendant.
It's a tough job.
Yeah, you're already
Man.
standing there, like literally hip to hip with 3 or 4 other guys in the trough, and then he's like,
Maybe it's just a guy dressed as a bathroom
he's waiting to give you Wrigley's.
who just really wanted to get a couple looks in.
But he would greet you while you're.
You like seeing
Shaking
dogs?
while you're
All
out.
it takes is a pack of Big Red and a bottle of Dracar Noir, and you can stare all day long.
So, guys, have you seen a woman in the men's room, right? How'd you feel about it? It was fine. It was coming out of a stall.
I have no idea if I have or not. That's how unremarkable it is.
I have. Either they come out of a stall and you're like, whatever.
I'm
Even
sure
if it's
I
with
have.
2 people.
Right.
It's fine.
I've definitely seen like the girl get escorted in by
The
husband or
fella.
boyfriend or whatever.
That's
which
nice.
No one cared. No one was up in arms about it.
No.
Yeah, we don't care. Dudes don't care, man. And the older you get, the less they care. Those old fellers.
It's a downgrade for them. It is a weird thing. It's just like
oh, sorry, you have to be here.
I've
With all the sights and smells.
I've used women's restrooms like before opening when I worked at it's always better.
The women's, from what I understand, the women's rooms are always worse.
Well, you've been told lies.
I don't know.
I've never seen one be worse. Not maybe when catastrophic events hit, it's more catastrophic in a women's, but we're more gross on the average by a lot. It's not even close.
Okay, so hey, if you are in the custodial services, please let us know. Hey, at Enterprise, at the amphitheater,
Shea fits everywhere.
at Shea Fits, I want to know.
Well,
What's worse?
As a former janitor myself, I had to clean the women's restroom of a pretty big church and the men's restroom, and I would say the women were definitely cleaner, but the thing that was kind of made it worse is we called them treasure boxes, but every stall has a little box in there, and you had to clean those out, and that was not my favorite thing. Yeah.
Oh, the treasure boxes.
The treasure box
my
got a little
God.
bag in there.
Yeah,
that was a nightmare.
It looks like a sharp
That was
box,
a
but it's all
nightmare.
Pick
it's all
one
sauce.
prize.
Yeah. What's
you
this?
Don't cry.
Smells like pennies.
I mean, when I would go to we can't have anything nice.
Ew,
like the
Moon.
men's.
Oh, God. You're so right. And it's sad.
Did you say it smells like pennies?
And he's right.
Yeah, it's all the iron, dude.
It's all the iron being leaked out onto a pad.
The Iron Leak, which was not a popular WWF character.
Hey, man, you wanted to have this
Yeah,
conversation,
don't
so
you
we're
shake
going
your
to
head at
have
me, man.
it.
He's
I
talking
know
about
he
treasure
brought it up.
box.
This
The
is a
treasure
natural
box.
part of
He
our
brought the
lives.
treasure box.
All right.
But you laughed.
I'm going to remember that for
But
my
that
whole
was
life.
it.
I'm going to see one of those things in a stall and go, oh,
We
look,
have
a
one
treasure
here.
box.
I know.
We have one on the one-seater.
Oh, really? There's
Yeah.
a
Can I
treasure
say
box
this
in there?
about that?
Treasure box.
I don't
never
use the
noticed.
treasure box for my rolled up tampons. What I do is I put them in the trash can that's also in there because
Purse.
I put them in my purse and I bury them. No, I use the trash can. This is so stupid. We don't need a special little box. Just
Oh,
put
now
it
you
in the
don't want
trash.
special treatment? We're trying to give you special treatment.
This
Now
is
you don't
not the
want
special treatment we want. Your
You
little
heard it here
weird
first.
treasure
So
box.
what were you saying, Rafe?
I think, honestly, not 100% sure, but I think I was saying something about like having used, but we can't have anything nice in a men's room. Like you go in a men's, like even a bar, there was like a plant and an oil diffuser in the ladies' restroom, and I'm like, oh, wow, there's like a ficus in here, and an oil diffuser that kind of smells like lavender. And you go in the men's room, and it's just crudely drawn penises and holes punched near the in the drywall near the towel dispenser, and it's like we just can't. It's not as cool. The men's room is not going to have any of. It's not going to have any of the extras.
I just want to let you know of the immediate messages on the Schreier text line that came over about what's worse. 100% of the messages that have come over, at least 15, say the women's rooms are worse. Way worse.
Well, we are doing more business in there. So it's going to be more used than a men's.
What do you mean?
room. We're doing more business. We are
Not everybody's doing that kind
we're
of business.
primping, we're tamponing, we are crying, we're throwing up, we're pooping, we're peeing. We're doing it all. You guys are duking and whizzing
And high-fiving.
and high-fiving, and that's
with
minimal.
the occasional sword fight, okay?
Okay.
What? Don't
At
cross
the
the streams.
It's like a lot more going on. It's higher activity.
618 was a bartender at a campus bar at U of I. Trust me, the women's restrooms are disgusting. Let me see here.
No restroom is good.
Right.
Worked in management for 30 years in the retail industry, and the women's bathrooms were always worse because they would hover and go all over the place.
That's true. I was a maintenance guy for college, been to lots of
do you
bathrooms.
mean,
Women's rooms were generally cleaner. However, higher frequency of broken toilet seats.
No, I'm saying, like you never thought about that.
Yeah.
We do have to hover. You guys can stand to whiz.
You ain't got to hover. You choose to hover.
Well, no, we do because we don't want to put our butts on a dirty public, toilet seat.
I mean, we have to make that choice as well. And sometimes you just make a gasket. You make the
ass gasket.
The TPS gasket.
Right. Well, we do that too.
Hey, Brian.
Yes,
You are a custodian at a Deerberg's?
I am the Deerbergs in Shiloh. Yes,
All right, so
I'm here right now.
which bathrooms are usually worse?
It's the women's, definitely.
Why?
The handicap side is always it's the worst. I don't know, man. It just is.
Wait, hang on. But Brian, are you saying that because there's toilet paper everywhere, there's urine everywhere? What are we talking about?
There's toilet paper. There's paper towels. There's soap everywhere. There's we have the little plastic things that you can put your
The treasure boxes.
you put all the. Yeah, it's disgusting. Yes,
And
it's
maybe,
bad.
and maybe this is it too. I don't know if you guys do this, but I feel like men, as soon as we open the bathroom door, it's like a timer starts. It's like the McDonald's drive-through timer starts, and I'm trying to get out of here as fast
Thank
as
you, Brian. I
possible.
appreciate the call.
And you ladies kind of almost make it your home. It's like your safe place. Like you're away from the men, you're away from whatever's going on, and you're in here and you're going to check your makeup and you're going to do this, and it's kind of a safer place for y'all. Where we It's almost as if we're holding our breath and we're trying to get out before a single breath is
That's
released.
like you're walking through a bad neighborhood.
A couple also.
You just want to get out of there.
Yeah, just like, well, I gotta.
Oh, the streetlights are broken in here. I don't like this.
Timer's started.
Is that a shadow?
I feel like y'all are
I'm not
more
even
comfortable.
I'm not even going to fill my tank up all the way here at the gas station. I'm going to put enough in just to get out of here.
That's what I mean.
It is kind of.
I've
what a
done
men's
that
room-
before.
A men's room is that. It is a creepy ghost town that you want out of quickly.
It's purely utilitarian.
Oh, I think I got off the train at the wrong stop.
I will fully admit, too, if I walk into a bathroom and there is a hand dryer blowing at the time, like somebody's drying their hands, I will hold my breath and try to get out before I have to release it. I will hold my breath, do my thing, go wash my hands, dry my hands, and get out.
Why don't you just stick your nose? Like,
636. A cold toilet seat is physical stress. A warm toilet seat is mental stress.
Yep. I sat on a warm toilet seat yesterday here at
Oh God!
Yeah.
and I had to take a guess as to whose ass also sat there.
Yeah.
So, and it's a guessing game. I'll never know.
You'll never know.
No, I didn't see who came out.
Warm toilet seat.
But I love everybody here, so that's okay.
My favorite part about here is everybody decides to greet one another. So, like, if you just blew it up and you're coming out,
Yeah.
and somebody goes in, they're like, "Oh, hey, Moon, how's it going?"
How's
you're
the
like,
Greek
"What?
Fire album
that's
coming?
nice.
What are you name dropping me
That's
for?"
nice.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I had a full-fledged conversation through the stall door as I was going number one with a sales rep this week. Walked in, she was doing her makeup. We're talking pleasantries. Then we start talking about an account. Now I am actively whizzing, and we are still having a discussion. And I thought, this is my tribe. This is my people.
That's
because
wild.
we both weren't weirded out. We just endured that.
Yeah, I make the Zane from our video department go with me when we're discussing things like Lyndon B. Johnson. I just make him go into the stall.
Yeah.
And help
Take
with your
notes,
bunghole.
young man.
Leave the door open.
Take notes.
HR, if you're listening, that's a joke.
Well, and
We
a
have
lot of
no
people
HR.
checking in
Wink.
saying women are also typically the ones to bring kids into the.
Well,
so
for
there's
sure.
that.
Diapers and kids going everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, leave us alone.
But hey, we proved it. Women's restrooms are way worse than
I
the
don't
guys'
think we
ones.
proved
Yeah,
it.
we did.
Okay. We did a
Proof.
research study.
Proof.
Fact.
We did it. Rich Show listeners. Scientific study done.
We'll let you have
in the
that
books. In the books.
Anybody ever responded to a phone number? You're
Oh,
bored.
that's on the wall?
Yeah, you're bored.
Every time.
You're
Nah.
sitting there and you're like, "Oh, it says for a good time
No,
call."
I've never done that.
Never.
I've never
Never.
not
Never.
done it.
Never.
Have you ever tipped somebody with their Venmo? Like they got the stickers. You just send like $1.
No, I've never seen that.
You'll
You
put
you
their-
like QR coding
Their
it?
Cash App.
I
Yeah,
just-
there's like a QR code.
I
Holy
just heard the
smokes.
gears in King Scott's head crank up.
Yeah, dude.
He's putting his
He's
Venmo.
printing stickers right now.
He's putting his Venmo everywhere.
What?
Why not?
That's a good idea.
You've Cash App somebody
No. I'm
or
asking.
Venmo? No, I've never called it. You've called a number
I feel like I have back in the old days.
For sure.
for sure. No.
Have you ever
dude.
written a number down?
Why not? What's
No, I don't think so.
You're acting. What are you grasping at your pearls for?
You're on tour and you're bored.
You're not meeting them face to face.
What?
You don't think it's funny to just call someone and be like, "Hey, I'm taking a dump at an Amoco.
Hey, your number's
and your
in there.
number's on the wall."
Yeah.
What kind of good time are we talking here, Charlie?
No.
Just see who's on the other end.
No.
I'm bored. Maybe
Never
you're
have.
bored.
You've never written like your enemy's number down in the
surprises me.
stall
No.
for somebody to call? Like for a
I
good
don't
time call
vandalize.
Sheila.
I don't vandalize
Oh.
places.
Oh, you're so.
I don't vandalize
elite.
places, nor do I encourage it.
I had a.
I always got a marker.
And I
on
feel
me.
like calling a number is encouraging it.
I had an ongoing war with the janitorial staff at SIU Edwardsville in the basement of the alumni hall for a long time, where I would write "The sword is mightier than the pen, but the S House Bandit strikes again," and they would erase it, and I would go back and put it, and it was just an ongoing war of me writing it and them erasing it on the same brick for about 7 years.
This is not normal behavior. This is not normal. Okay, this brings me to a question. Okay. Who amongst us, of the five of us, is the most normal? Who is the most normal of the five of us?
I don't know.
And I don't know. I
actually.
don't know what the definition of normal is.
Oh my God, I hate to say this answer, but it might be you.
I think so.
Yeah, but you're not though.
No, I'm not.
Who
But the
could be?
most.
Like normal's mundane.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
No, the most normal.
The most like another guy of that age in this room or gal. I think it's Rizz. Who could it be, Lern?
I don't know. I'm looking at all of us right now, and I'm going.
Who is the
I
most
don't know
normal?
who's normal?
And if it's me, it's sad.
Well, it just shows the diversity of the show.
Well,
I mean,
prepare for sadness.
There's a reason we're number one. It's the greatest ensemble in radio history.
Yes, I agreed.
And we're weirdos.
Agreed. Yes, we are weird people, but I really thought about this the other day. Like, of the five of us, who is the most normal of the five?
If anything, we're number one because we make everyone feel more normal. Because occasionally they'll be like, "Oh, I feel that way too."
I mean, I guess I can get behind it, but I don't want to.
You know, it's the two kids. It's doing the
You have a dog.
The dogs.
Nice job.
the friends.
You're going to hockey games.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, you're pretty much. I mean, if anyone is as straight as it gets as far as what's been going on in their life, I think
I
it's
participate in HOA activities.
you. I mean, you are just Mr. Normal.
Yeah, God.
Mr. Guy.
All
Mr.
right.
Missouri, right here.
I'm Mr. Missouri.
The mayor of
Got
Wildwood.
a sash out. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, and
Who's the closest to
Who's-
you?
Who's
If
the
you're the
weirdest
most
on
normal,
the show?
who's the second
Robbie
most
Moon.
normal?
Why?
again, it's the kids, it's the going to activities, it's the
The family aspect of it.
family aspect of it.
But if you're only saying like that's normal,
I know. I don't know what the litmus test is. I don't want to upset anybody here with that being my.
well, I'm not.
litmus
No, I don't think it's upsetting. Who's the most abnormal on this show? You think Scott?
Look at this guy.
I don't
me.
think so. He's a Christian family man.
I don't know
good
who's the
heart.
most. All right, that's a good question.
I think
who's the most abnormal.
I think Lern might have me beat because she's, like you're much more rigid about your days
Yeah.
and your friend group and your home and your home life. I would say that Lern's probably second, a close second.
So maybe is it Rafe? Would you take the crown of the most abnormal?
It'd be hard to argue my way out of it.
Yeah, I've
think
seen your
so?
Instagram.
Yeah, you are kind of a juxtaposition in a man.
You get yourself into some pretty weird situations.
Like that's one of the things that's a kind of a backhanded compliment I think you get that people give you sometimes is that they look at you and you've said this before, like you look like the bully, you're from Southern
right,
Illinois,
right.
but then people are like, wow, you're so eloquent. It's like, what a weird stereotype to put on a person. Like he can be all of those things, but that is odd.
Yeah, I think you're abnormal.
You're not stereotypical.
Yeah. I'm a weird guy.
You're a weird dude.
You're a comedian, you're a
I
dad,
think it
a
lends
grandpa.
itself to that. Yeah. That's right. That's why I would probably put you second after Rizz, is because Moon's also had like
rock
got a
star
weird- He's had a
lifestyle.
weird lifestyle. He's a very young. We both were young dads, which is kind of abnormal. Both pretty young grandpas for the most part. He's got a weird mixed blended family too. Like he's kind of got a
You got separate lives.
yeah.
Like you have your Goldfinger life, all your band's lives, and then your family life.
Yeah, so
You
I'm juggling a lot. That's for sure.
Nathan
contain
says Lern
multitudes.
is the wicked cat. The Wiccan.
Yeah.
I think I meant Wiccan, cat loving, ghost believing, most abnormal. No offense.
Oh no, I think
None taken.
personality, you're pretty far from the center.
Right.
But I think as far as lifestyle and just life goes, if you're judging just like from a distance, like who's leading a normal thing, that's what I mean. I think she's a bit more normal. But yeah, personality wise, you're
Total
exceptional. Well, I just mean like you're certainly.
No, it's
an
interesting.
exception.
It's interesting. We have 5 distinct personalities here, and we're all unique in our own ways. But what's the definition of normal anyway?
Right, and I think some of the weirdest people on earth are leading fairly normal lives.
Yeah,
But
and
it
I'm
doesn't-
strange.
It doesn't take away the
Trust
fact
me.
that Scott is one of the weirdest people you'll ever meet.
King Scott?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
God, yeah. What?
Yeah, you are odd.
You are odd. Yeah, odd, indeed.
I don't believe that. I'm just a regular old guy.
This guy walks into a room and everything. It's an odd guy.
That's a weird
You don't have to
guy.
open up your mouth.
He spun the propeller on his hat when he said that.
Listen, we got to take a break, but first. And that's brought to us by Hotshots Sports Bar and Grill. Join me tonight, Hotshots Limburg, 8 to 10, for a Point Ticket Blast. Tickets every 15 minutes and celebrate the one-year anniversary of the all-new Hotshots Limburg. From Bridgeton, Jeff Hahn is our team member today. Jeff Hahn. Jeff is a day one Point listener who listens to the Rizz Show every morning. On occasion, when he misses a show, he'll catch up with the podcast. Jeff says, I remember listening to the Jeff, Trish, and Tom show, RIP Jeff and Tom. I enjoyed Rizz Show Live last year. Hopefully you'll join us again this year. Jeff loves building and driving old muscle cars and works for Bomarito Toyota. Married to a wonderful wife, Ashley, and loves watching Blues hockey. Well, Jeff Hahn from Bridgeton is our Team Rizz member of the day. Get your super sweet Team Rizz member of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with Rafe Williams and this week's E Memoriam.
Ooh, E stands for early.
Early Memoriam this week. We've got Duncan Trussell coming in. We have some of the Hotshots girls coming in. Busy Friday, 7:10. All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line. 314-649-DUMB, the Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizzShow1057thepoint.com. Comedian Duncan Trussell will be here in about 10-15 minutes. See him at Helium today and tomorrow. Do we have a second-timer certificate for him?
I will.
Lord,
yes,
I hope.
Good call.
It's a second time. I think second time within a year. Funny guy. Real fun guy, that Duncan Trussell. Also, our friends from Hotshots will stop by. We'll give away some fabulous prizes.
Are they bringing wings with them?
I don't know. You in the mood for wings?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's hope.
Maybe. Hey.
Tacos, I bet.
When Jay Boyd comes from Hotshots, you never know. You never know what's going to come with him. But before anything else, Rafe, I think it's time for this week's E Memoriam.
All right. Getting into it a little early this week. For those of you listening, the E Memoriam is much like the Oscars in Memoriam, where we say goodbye to people we've lost. Sometimes it's topics we discussed or ourselves or trolls, or sometimes it's just the specifics of things that are happening in the zeitgeist. No one's safe. Last week we went on Troll Patrol, and I noticed email complaints were way down this week,
really were.
guys. It's really interesting.
Crazy.
How that works.
Nobody complained about anything this week.
Well,
Nothing. Nothing.
Was the internet out, or?
Yeah, everything that happened at 1057 The Point this week has pretty much had positive feedback all across the board on all social media. So, having nothing to roast there, let's get started.
Okay.
First up, the con artist formerly known as Prince Andrew. Old King Charles stripped Prince Andrew, Duke of York, of his title and estate this week and announced and published Wednesday in the Gazette, the UK's official public record, said, quote, the king has been pleased by letters patent under the Great Seal of the Realm dated 3 November 2025 to declare that Andrew Mountbatten Windsor shall no longer be entitled to hold and enjoy the style, title, or attribute of Royal Highness and the titular dignity of Prince. The king also formally removed the title Duke of York from his brother.
Did he say, hear ye, hear ye?
I believe he did. I believe there was a scroll.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
They're still doing
still
scrolls,
do that?
guys. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Nerds.
It's one less. King announced on October 30th he was removing his brother's title and evicting him from his royal residence over his relationship with Epstein. And I actually, guys, I had to go on the dark web. But I got actual audio of Andrew being removed from his house.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, wow.
Let me play it for you now.
Okay.
Mister, you've assured me that I could speak. Look, these girls were what? Under what? Underage? Gentlemen, this is aristocracy manifest. Or perhaps private jet airport manifest. Ah, look. Have a look at this flight log here. See that chap over there? Get your hands off my royal penis! This is the bloke who got me on the little royal highness, people. Why did you do this to me? For what reason? What is the charge? Visiting an island? A succulent Caribbean island? Oh, that's a nice great seal of the realm, sir. Oh, ah, yes. I see you know your pedo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive the Duke's limp penis? My Duke's royally limp penis? How dare you? Get your hands off me. Ta-ta and farewell. Bye-bye. Whoa. Crazy, man.
I can't believe
Crazy.
you found that audio.
Dude, it was
End quote.
end quote. Yes.
Wow.
End quote. Goodbye, Prince Andrew. And yeah, I had to work hard. I had to go on to, I don't know if you've ever been on the English internet, but it's hard to get to.
The English dark web?
It's very hard to get to.
England's dark web, yeah.
Next up, sunburned perineums.
Oh.
We talked about it this week, guys. Sun in your bungholes, and let's put a stop to that taint tannin trend, you know? Or you lay naked in the desert, opening your third eye to the Lord and using your ass as a solar panel. Apparently, it's supposed to increase your energy, which it does, if by energy you mean screaming and ointment. They say 10 minutes of sunlight on your undercarriage equals an entire day of vitamin D. Cool. Or, hear me out, you could just drink orange juice like a normal human being.
Or they have drops now, just vitamin D supplements.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do that
That's
doesn't.
not as fun.
Yeah, well, imagine explaining to your doctor how you got third-degree burns on the Devil's Drawbridge to Stinktown. Well, Doc, I was just trying to open my root chakra, but instead I flash-fried it. Now I got calamari where my bunghole used to be.
What do they say? The pathway to good and evil? That's the taint.
True that?
No true words.
Ridiculous.
That's right. If you're in a 6'9", that perineum is the devil on your shoulder, believe me. Look, if your perineum needs that much attention, maybe it's not enlightenment you're seeking. It's just a little ass play. Bye-bye. And speaking of burning ass play, next up on the list, a hero. We salute you, Dwayne Roberts, inventor of the frozen burrito. Passed away this
Yes.
He did pass away this week.
week. This was tough for the big man community. A hero of American history who saw that something the Mexican food was missing, a low dose of radiation. He created a marvel of modern physics that would defy all laws of thermodynamics by creating an outer layer hotter than the surface of 9 suns, while maintaining an internal temperature icier than the inner core of Neptune. How he did it, no one knows. Only Dwayne. Dwayne didn't just invent the microwave burrito. He saved thousands of middle schoolers, college students, and truckers from starvation and destroyed the roof of more mouths than Captain Crunch and pizza rolls combined. He was a visionary, a culinary cowboy who lassoed beans, cheese, and most likely meat into a handheld miracle. Dwayne dreamed of a day when a man could open his freezer at 3 a.m., look into the frosty abyss, and whisper, "Yeah, I will risk diarrhea for convenience." It is very true. He knew that the food could be more than food. It could also double as a hand warmer at a Chiefs game. The Spanish phrase of famous burrito monikers El Monterrey roughly translate into, quote, the King's Mountain, end quote, which is apropos, since that is exactly what you leave in the toilet after eating Dwayne's invention. Thank you.
The King's Mountain.
Thank you.
Ugh. Yeah.
The King's Mountain. Burrito, bye-bye. And speaking of burritos, the final installment of this week's E Memoriam is something that I'm excited about, guys. Nacho-free funerals.
Yes.
Let's say bye-bye to nacho-free funerals. We came up with the brilliant idea, trademark, Rizzuto trademark, of the Nacho Coffin this week, okay? Which is, it was National Nacho Day. We got into a nice, lively discussion about where nachos belong or don't belong, and we decided, why have we never seen a nacho funeral?
They belong everywhere.
They do
Yes.
belong everywhere.
Well, the whole thing was, you roll a nacho bar into somewhere, and man, good times.
Welcome to Funtown.
Well, also, why do we not have a nacho bar for Thanksgiving?
Great point.
Excellent point. But most importantly, there's a huge demo, a huge market we're missing out on, and I think it's funeral services.
Of course, because such a
Big
sad
turkey.
event.
Big Turkey's holding it down, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
People eat it anyway.
But for such a sad event, maybe a little joy.
Yeah.
They would want
nacho
it this
coffin.
Crying whether eating or nachos.
Sure does make it easier.
I actually found out that Mark...
Hi, Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tom.
Listen,
It's the first person I thought of.
Okay. Okay.
it's his uncle. He'd be named whatever you want him to be named. I actually I found out Mark Cuban is a big listener of the show, guys.
Oh my gosh!
And we started talking about Nacho Coffins, and I decided that I wanted to do my Shark Tank pitch here live on the air today.
Okay.
So without
Can I be
further
Lori?
ado, yes.
Okay.
Here we go. Hello, Sharks.
Hi.
My name is Rafe, and I'm here today seeking $250,000 for a 10% stake in my company, Nacho Coffin, the world's first and only snack-based bereavement experience. Because let's be honest, Sharks, funerals suck. The food's sad, the energy's low, and nobody leaves feeling better about life or lunch. We've all been to sad Mexican cuisine-free funerals, but not anymore, because I'm proud to introduce the future of grief, Nacho Coffins. Trademark, Rizz Show, trademark. Problem, every year, millions of Americans attend funerals, and 0 of them say, wow, that catering really slapped. Haha. We've spent centuries perfecting our cars, our phones, and streaming services, but the funeral menu is still stuck somewhere between egg salad and existential despair. There's a massive gap in the market for funeral food, and that's where Nacho Coffins comes in. Last year, Americans spent $20 billion on funerals and another $6 billion on Tex-Mex food. We're merging those verticals into what analysts are calling a spicy blue chip investment in death. Our target customers... Thank you. Our target customers, anyone who loves nachos, hates silence, or just wants a memorial service that feels like a Super Bowl party. Now, I know what you're thinking, Sharks. Rafe, this all sounds incredible, but where do the nachos fit into the actual ceremony? Well, I'm glad you asked. That's where our revolutionary 2-coffin system comes in. Coffin 1, the standard model, sleek, tasteful, designed to hold your loved one. Coffin 2, the Nacho Coffin, trademark. A fully insulated buffet station positioned right beside your dearly departed in the receiving line. That's right. While you pay respects to your Nana, you can also pay respects to your taste buds. Guests moving seamlessly through the receiving line. Handshake, condolences, chip, dip, repeat. That's right. It's that easy. Why should only the dead get to go to a better place when we could all go to a better place thanks to Nacho Coffin? Trademark. Each Nacho Coffin comes with built-in sterno warmers, a refrigerated guac drawer, and a discreet cheese fountain shaped like the archangel of your choice. Basic service packages start at $5,999, including standard toppings. But for those who really want to go all out, try our Fiesta Eternal Upgrade. Trademark, copyright, trademark. Featuring 1, a mariachi band that plays Dust in the Wind the entire service. 6 pallbearers, all in matching serapes, and our signature Dip of Life sombrero or sombrero-shaped urn for whoever's in the coffin. And when the family dips one last chip together in the cheese fountain, they'll finally get the closure they need. And you're probably thinking, this'll never work. Wrong again, Sharks. I've already held 32 pilot funerals. Customer satisfaction through the roof. At first, I thought it was tacky, says one widow. But once the queso hit, I finally felt close to him again. Best funeral I've ever been to, said another guest. I came for closure. I stayed for seconds. So, Sharks, who's ready to invest in the hottest thing to hit the afterlife since cremation? We're looking for a partner who believes in innovation, compassion, and undeniable healing power of melted cheese. Because Nacho Coffin's trademark, we don't just honor the dead, we celebrate the dip-parted. That's right, the dip-parted. Nacho Coffin, trademark, because eternal rest deserves eternal zest. And for that reason, we are all out. Bye-bye.
Oh, no investors?
I was going to give you a 10 grand with 90% share or stake in the business.
I decided during the pitch that I'm going to go out on my own. I don't need you.
What?
That's a good deal.
But I'm
Mark
Lori.
Cuban, you can keep your money.
Lori, what do you think?
I'm investing. I'm in the coffin.
Lori's
I'm
in
actually
moon
doused
counter.
with cheese.
$250,000 for 15% of the company.
Yeah, you did put your valuation at $2.5 million for a company selling nachos.
Moon, it's going to be successful.
So
Do not look closely at the paperwork. Just make me an offer.
So for that reason,
I'm out.
I'm in.
Oh, you're in. Nice. Now, did you say the coffin is a chip that you could break off pieces of the coffin to dip, a la a taco salad where you could eat the bowl?
Very much so, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's an upgrade.
Really
Both coffins.
Trademark.
Will. Trademark.
For 25% of the company, $500,000 investment, I'm in.
Whoa.
First time ever, all 4 Sharks are in on Nacho Coffin. Trademark.
Scott, you're
trademark.
in?
Yeah.
All right,
I
great.
said I was taking 90%.
I'm going to lose money on this.
Yeah. Rafe owes everybody money.
Do not look closely at the paperwork in crayon of the $2.5 million evaluation of my company. All right, on to real RIPs. Rest in peace, actress Diane Ladd passed away. She was 89 years old. Ladd was the mother of actress Laura Dern. In a statement, Dern described her mother as the greatest daughter, mother, grandmother, actress, artist, and empathetic spirit. Diane Ladd had a successful acting career and was nominated for multiple Academy Awards for her roles in movies Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, Wild at Heart, and Rambling Rose. Ex-Vice Pres and Halliburton CEO Dick Cheney passed away with his second heart failing earlier in the week. And we lost also Dallas Cowboy player Marshawn Myland, I believe was his name. Marshawn Myland, and a tragic. He took his own life tragically.
He was only 24.
Only 24 years old. Very, very big bummer. But that concludes the real RIPs, and thus, therefore, concludes this week's E Memoriam.
All right. There we go. Very nice. Rafe is our guest here yet, Moon?
Not that I know of. I have not received anything, but I just sent Scott down there just to check to see if they're maybe banging on the door. Maybe they texted the wrong number or something. You never know.
Called the wrong number.
Got a hold to the wrong stuff.
Duncan Trussell is supposed to be here any second now. You know what? Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll do the phrase that pays thing, and then we'll do crap on celebrities. Yes, the phrase that pays. Chance to win $250 if you were paying attention yesterday. All right, 7:34. Friday, traffic and weather. Moon coming at you.
Traffic is brought to you by Golden Oak Lending. Do you need extra cash? Golden Oak Lending can convert your home's equity into cash in as little as 14 days. Let Golden Oak Lending cure your blues. We got an accident in a right lane blocked. 55 northbound, just south of Route M. Your point forecast, mostly sunny. High of 71 right now to 63 at the Point Studio.
All right, Lern, what do you got?
From felon to fashion, new in theaters. Is this the worst Vogue cover ever? And a new fun game I'm going to play with all of you called What Movie Is This From?
Oh, I love games.
Thanks.
We got that. We got your crappy birthdays, the porno birthday, and the phrase that pays next. Pizza Hut and how the Yum Brands people who own Pizza Hut are maybe looking to sell off.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about how is Pizza Hut going to compete with Domino's and Papa John's, and I think I was the one that said you got to get in with the younger folks.
Yeah.
You got to get on Instagram. You got to do the TikToks. Mm-hmm. And after we said that, what happened yesterday?
I literally said on the air, you need to do a special, 6 toppings for $7, the 6-7 special. And guess what? Pizza Hut did yesterday.
No way.
Big fans of the show, I guess.
And I trademarked it on the air, and this is why I do this.
So we're going to litigation.
Yum Brands. I've been warning you, dude. Taco Bell, Taco John's. You keep pushing my buttons. And Pizza Hut, tell them what they launched, man.
I want to get the wording exactly right here. Pizza Hut just announced 67-cent wings from November 6 to 7 in honor of 6-7.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday they announced that. Yesterday, right after we talked about it.
It's a job for the food lawyer.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, ring up the food lawyer. I'm going to call him today. Food lawyer.
And you know what?
If you pull the audio from yesterday,
did we say trademark?
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?
We always do.
I am almost 1,000%. I said 6 toppings, $7, 6-7 special, trademark.
Well, they're doing it for wings.
Yeah.
So that's how they're getting around it.
That's how they're going to get around it.
Yeah,
that's how they're trying to get around it.
This is what Moon's always talking about, where people change one note in a song and try to steal riffs.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the idea.
It's the idea. The essence
It's the
of the
inspiration.
idea was stolen.
Well, they could say they're inspired by.
Mm-hmm.
They were inspired by you.
Well, I'm inspired to litigate.
Pizza Hut offering 67-cent wings from November 6 to 7 in honor of 6-7.
That's
I don't
incredible.
like it.
6-7.
I don't like it.
Well, now it's officially dead.
Well,
when Yum Brands is...
Well, people said that when Rafe and I were at Lafayette High School the other day, just saying 6-7 in the hallway, we officially killed it.
That's good.
We're doing our part.
You're welcome.
We're doing our part, America.
Yeah, when
you're welcome,
Yum Brands gets this slogan, it's totally completed. Yeah. They did the job.
All right, let's give away $250. So the phrase that pays every hour from 9 to 5, 9 a.m. through 5 p.m. Our show, Donnie's show, The Woody Show. Monday through Friday, we are dropping a keyword. 9 code words total per day that will form one mystery phrase created by a member of this radio program. Yesterday was a King Scott phrase that pays. It's 2 cash giveaway games in one. Catch a couple of those words during the day. You can enter each one on the Point mobile app or at 1057thepoint.com for your chance at a $1,000 weekly grand prize. Each hour is a new chance to get entered to win up to 9 times per day. But if you play along all day and you collect all 9 words.
The phrase that pays.
The phrase that pays.
More money. More money.
Searching for the phrase that pays.
It's time to tell us the Rizz Show's phrase that pays.
All right, what is the phrase that pays? 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. All 9 code words, if you got them. It was King Scott's very weird phrase from yesterday. We'll give you $250. Let's go to... hello, Carl.
Howdy.
All right, Carl, what was yesterday's phrase that pays?
When in heat, animals mate, but ice cream melts.
There it is. When in heat, animals mate, but ice cream melts. There you go. That's the 9-word phrase that pays. Congratulations, Carl. You are $250 richer. Hang on 1 second. All right. So it is my phrase today. So pay attention. 9 to 5, our show, Donnie's show, Woody show. Make sure you get those keywords. And Monday, I'll ask for today's phrase that pays. Get all the details at 1057thepoint.com. We'll drop the first keyword at 9 o'clock. Hey, so who brought up Jim Morrison's gravesite?
That was me.
Oh, that was you? Mm-hmm. Did you know they're auctioning off a spot to be in the cemetery?
Cool.
So Paris has launched a lottery where the grand prize is the chance to secure a final resting place at one of these world-class, world-famous cemeteries, the one with Jim Morrison. So Jim Morrison is there and Oscar Wilde is there.
Neat.
Whoa, that's interesting. That is not a combo I was expecting.
Yeah. So I guess Paris's iconic city cemeteries have been almost completely full for over a century.
Pierre Lachaise.
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Pierre Lachaise?
Lachaise. Pierre Lachaise. You got to get really close to the microphone.
And a lot of these beautiful historic tombs have fallen into disrepair because nobody's left to care for them. So this new lottery aims to fix both these issues. So winners won't just get an empty lot or an empty plot. They'll get the opportunity to buy and restore one of the 30 specific neglected tombs. So in return for bringing a piece of history back to life, they'll be granted the right to use it as their own family burial plot.
Huh. Okay.
So...
it's recycling.
Yeah, well, yeah. So they're looking for a clever way to clean the place up a little bit. So that's nice.
That is nice.
That's nice. So if you want to be buried in the same cemetery as Jim Morrison or Oscar Wilde, this is your chance.
Y'all thinking about that stuff?
Where I want to be buried?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it a lot.
Well, you think about it all the time.
Yeah, I think about death daily. I do. I don't think that's weird.
No one said it was.
You're laughing.
I think it's weird. I don't think about my death daily.
I do. I think about, like, I'm very curious about so much. Like, how am I going to go? What happens after we die? Where am I being buried? Can I be mulched? I have so many things to get in order.
Daily? I mean, yeah, I've thought about it. I don't think it's a daily. It's not a daily thought. Is that a daily thought for you?
No, it's on occasion here and there.
On occasion here and there.
I try not to stress myself out with unreasonable things. And,
we had a death in our family this week. My wife's uncle passed away, and when that kind of stuff happens, you think about it.
Right.
I think I want to be
cremated.
I think I want to be cremated.
Where do you want to be thrown? Many places or
Many
one place?
places.
Okay, like take you on a little tour.
Yeah, but where though? I don't know where. I don't know where.
You need to plot it out.
I don't know where.
Do the tour of Italy at Olive Garden.
Yeah, you got to think.
Oh yeah,
Every
spread my
Olive
ashes
Garden.
at an Olive Garden.
You got to think of step 2, brother. If you're going there, because otherwise you're just going to end up on some weird mantle, and
It's fine. If it's my
somebody's
kid's mantle,
You're in
fine.
somebody's way.
Whose way? I'm hoping I'm not.
I'm just saying, if somebody
Like
says
if my son or daughter has my ashes, I put me on a mantle. I hope I'm not in the way.
Here's what I mean by that. And tell me if you've ever been in this position. I have not, but whatever. What if you say, I want to be cremated, you're basically saying, hey, don't put me in the ground, but then you don't specify. So now it's pressure on somebody else. Now what are they supposed to do with you? Now somebody has the burden of, God, now I got to drag Dad around, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what he wants to do. I don't know what honors him anymore. You've taken the responsibility off of yourself and now put it on somebody else.
I hope you know me enough to say, hey, you know what? Scott liked this place a little bit. Let's bring a little Scott here.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people would probably be like, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I feel like it would.
There's enough for me to go around.
It would tear at people a little bit.
So now you're a floozy. Now that you're dead, you're getting around.
Spread me all over the place.
But if you don't specify that, how is someone supposed to know that?
Because my family loves me and they know what I like. And they know Dad would like to be spread here.
Well, then just put it down on paper.
I don't want to.
Like, for instance, my mother.
You're putting the pressure on somebody else.
There's no pressure.
My mom, originally, when she was a Rams fan, wanted to have her ashes spread at Rams Park, where they used to practice. And now that she hates Stan Kroenke, that dream is gone. So now it's like, what do? You know?
I don't know.
And nobody in my family they all refuse to actually talk about this unnecessary stuff. Like, it's... You know, yes, I want my family to live for a long time, but I'm like, can you just get your plans in place so we know what you want?
I'm sure you're asking every day.
Once a quarter, yes. Let's go. Let's get this on the books. What are we doing?
Just decide for yourself. Don't put that on somebody else.
I'm not putting it on them.
But you are if you're saying, I want to be cremated, because now you're saying,
you're thinking it's going to be a burden. Maybe it's a good exercise for my loved ones to go, all right, let's think about Dad and let's think about what he loved. He didn't like much.
He loved chicken parm. We will spread him on a chicken parm and we will devour him.
We'll consume him.
Yeah. Oh, they're putting in a Pizza Hut over here with 67-cent wings. Let's put him under that.
Right.
Dad, he didn't like much.
He loved Hotshots. Okay.
Try me at a Hotshots. Fine. All right, let's do crap on celebrities.
Okay.
All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And we start with this. Jelly Roll is having an absolute blast on his first ever international tour in Australia, but it seems not everyone is rolling out the red carpet for him. So the country superstar decided to do a little high-end shopping, and a little frustration happened. So in a recent Instagram story, Jelly Roll, with a big smile on his face, shared an awkward encounter that he had at a Louis Vuitton store in Sydney, Australia. He said, the Louis Vuitton in Sydney legitimately just treated us like we were going to come in and rob the place.
Audio.
Do you have the audio?
Yeah, let me stand by. Audio. This is Jelly Roll.
Hey, man, the Louis Vuitton in Sydney legitimately just treated us like we were finna come in and rob that place. I have never been looked at more like a criminal. Listen, the last time I was looked at like a criminal this bad, I was an actual criminal this bad.
So the whole
It's
situation.
the face tattoos.
Yeah, I mean, he's.
No, what a way to
justify their stance.
Wait a second.
Last time someone looked at me like a criminal was when I was a criminal.
Oh my God, dude! What a closing! Like
we still, like it or not, live in a society where when you have tattoos on your face, you're put into a certain category.
I'm sorry to say
you
that
may not be, and Jelly Roll,
he was,
by all accounts, is a great person.
Yeah, great. Your decisions matter, though, and you made the decisions to do face tattoos and crime in your past, and it may or may not come. I mean,
I think the crime was.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Good God.
Duncan Trussell.
What do you expect?
Please take a seat. We're on the air.
What up?
Hi. Sit.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're just having a discussion here about Jelly Roll. Are you familiar with Jelly Roll? Do you know him?
Well, yeah, I met. It was so kind of embarrassing because obviously everybody knows who he is, but I just gotten off stage at the Mothership.
Yeah.
And I saw him, and for some reason my dumb brain, it's like, he famous, probably comic. And so I'm like, you're a comic, right? And he's like, no, I'm a musician. I felt so dumb.
And by all accounts, he's a reformed criminal. He's a spiritual man. He does a lot of charity work.
Yeah, I hear nothing but good stuff.
Do the story again, and I want Duncan's opinion on this.
Yeah, we were talking about how recently Jelly Roll, he's on tour, and he was in Australia.
Yes.
And he went to go, he just lost a ton of weight, so he's been dressing really well, better than ever probably.
Okay.
Went into Louis Vuitton, and they treated him, it was almost like the Pretty Woman scene where she comes into the store and they treat her like a hooker. They essentially thought he was a criminal because of all of his face tattoos and his stature.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, look, when you get face tattoos, you are kind of signing up for people not wanting you in a Louis Vuitton.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly
Yeah,
what we said.
it's as if our choices have consequences because this is not a utopia. It's not an ideal world.
Yet. Almost. We're almost there.
We're almost there.
What a-
One vote away.
What a crazy thing, though, because they probably do work on commission. It's probably the exact Pretty Woman situation where he was probably going to drop a lot of money.
Probably,
on Louis
but
Vuitton.
I mean,
they're lost.
for right now, when you get a face tattoo, you are put in a certain category. Maybe that will change at some point.
Sure.
Yeah, nobody's
Just
saying
like a
it's
regular
right.
tattoo.
Nobody's saying it's right.
Nobody's saying that this is the right thing to have happen.
And he was laughing. I'll play the little piece. He's laughing about it, and I'm sure he's self-aware.
Hey, man, the Louis Vuitton in Sydney legitimately just treated us like we were finna come in and rob that place. I have never been looked at more like a criminal. Listen, the last time I was looked at like a criminal this bad, I was an actual criminal.
Right.
This
I
bad.
think he's self-aware.
Yeah,
I hope.
I think it's rage bait. It's smart
Funny
rage
statement.
bait and a good thing.
Good. It's good. It's good. It's good that happened. It's good for Louis Vuitton. It's good for him.
That's good for everybody.
It's good for everybody. It's
Good press for
the
everybody.
world. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would also posit the theory that a Louis Vuitton store is probably not the harbinger of fair treatment.
Sure.
That's probably not the place where justice and equity is going to go down every time, every day. I
Yeah.
would imagine they're looking down their nose at a lot of folks in the Louis
Yeah,
Vuitton
no one's
store.
ever been like, if you want to feel good about yourself, go into a Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Like, you just, no matter who you are, unless you're some kind of Illuminati reptilian shape-shifting adrenochrome drinking, like, billionaire.
Right.
If anytime I've gone into a Louis Vuitton, I wanted to, like,
You wearing a Gucci hat? Is that
stylish.
real?
Well, this is real. It was a birthday gift for my darling wife. This is before I had kids, man. I can't.
I mean, you wearing a Gucci hat?
Yeah, and your shoes match your jacket.
Isn't Gucci one step down from Louis Vuitton? Am I
tell
wrong?
us.
Is it? I don't know.
You're talking to a room that does not know the hierarchy.
Same
of,
company,
I'm a
right?
Chanel girl
Of great
through and
stuff.
through.
Me
I'm a
too.
faded glory man.
Do you know Massimo? Because I'm rocking.
Hell yeah.
Massimo.
No, ever
Target?
since I had a bunch of kids, I've become a Costco man.
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
wearing-
Kirkland.
Buy
Yes.
in bulk.
Yeah, hell yeah, Kirkland.
Don't
Where
sleep
we
on
going
those
when we
socks,
die?
dude. Costco
Kirkland.
socks are great.
Yeah, no.
Ain't nothing wrong with Kirkland. Duncan, I'm glad you're here, especially this week, because we had the supermoon.
Oh yeah.
Did you make any moon water? You seem to be a moon water kind of guy.
Listen. When I was growing up, we didn't have super moons. This is just a way to make normal moons something you can talk about on the weather. It's not a super moon, it's just a moon. You know what I mean? Do you remember when you were in high school? Did anyone ever say a super moon is coming?
No, but we just referred to it as a full moon.
Yeah, it was
and it was
full
very
moon.
bright in the sky.
Right. Super moon. So anytime they're babbling about the super moon, I don't know.
But this was a time that we should get our water and put it on the windowsill or bring it outside and have the full moon's energy.
collect our menstrual blood in
Yes.
crystal bowls.
We could do that as
Yes,
well.
Duncan.
And then we got into a conversation after our moon water discussion about perineum sunning your butthole.
I met the guy who started that. I swear. Oh, man. I did a sketch for the podcast YMH, and that guy was in the sketch who started the whole. Can you say
Butthole?
taint?
Yeah.
Taint bathing.
Taint
He
bathing. Yeah.
started the whole taint bathing phenomenon. So, like, this guy started telling people that if you, and I'm sad to say, I mean, I saw him do it. Like, they did it for the sketch. You lay out, you like get your taint.
So we talking like on your back?
Think of like the very worst version of it in your mind. That's what it is.
Okay.
The very worst version. Because here's what's happening. And again, this is radio. I'll try to censor myself. You got the sun. Obviously, it's hot.
Yeah,
hot,
of course.
Right? And you've got man taint.
Yep.
Right? So I guess the best way to put it is the smell of a 7-Eleven when they're rolling those hot dogs.
Yeah.
On the roller. You know what I
Not
mean?
ruin hot dogs.
So you're getting this pungent waft of like hippie taint that's being cooked under the sun. And also, I might add, he was a very nice guy. Really nice.
And was this
guy.
a true believer? Because
They always
we had a legit in-depth discussion about this, about beehole bathing.
He does
Beehole
workshops.
sunbathing.
He does workshops on it.
Oh.
He does workshops where he gathers men together and gets them to go bathe.
Do
their
this?
taint. Yeah, and it's people. People have gotten hurt from this. Did you know that?
Yeah, and we went
Sunburns.
through the definite cons of doing it because that skin is not meant to be exposed to the sun.
No, it's not. It's God never wanted that to be exposed to the sun. That is meant to be hidden under folds of flesh, not blasted with the sun. And people, they're high. They hear like, oh my God, am I going to feel better if I bathe my taint?
Right.
Then they go to the hospital. Like people get like serious.
It also will cause herpes flare-ups.
What?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
HPV flare-ups.
HPV
Oh,
flare-ups.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just ask that
around the
guy in
sun.
there, yeah.
And everybody's got HPV, so everybody should be worried about this.
That is so gross, man. So you're like a farmer for VD. out
Yeah.
Son.
It's like a mushroom plant, like people making
So you
mushrooms
met
indoors.
the guy?
I met the guy.
Somebody
This
told
guy,
us that
Will
you.
Blunderfield. Is it the bald guy with
Yes,
the beard?
thank you, Will Blunder.
Somebody told us that you actually did it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did it?
I didn't do the tent. I didn't do the taint bathing. No, but I will admit I had already done it before because I heard about it and I decided to see what it did. And
What did you think?
Did it do it? Did you feel energized?
I did it for like 5 seconds. It was like, man, I'm 50. Like, I can't be out. I can't feed my kids. My kids are
can't feed my
inside. What do I do? My kids are napping. Their dad's outside trying to sunbathe his taint.
This is that guy's the same guy that says that, like guys should rub their taints together and everything and get their musk on each other.
What?
Oh,
I was
Impossible.
pull up his TikTok, man.
Physically.
This guy.
Impossible.
I was there.
Nothing's impossible.
What's the health benefits
This guy
of that?
says you should sniff another man's grundle because they used to do it in ancient Sparta.
Look what happened to them.
Sparta.
Yeah,
Look,
he goes, it actually raises your testosterone to sniff another man's grundle and get that sweet man musk in your nose. This guy is a very...
Sniff is Sparta.
It's my grundle.
Sniff is Sparta. This guy, yeah, the perineum taint bathing is like the tip of the iceberg with this guy. I've seen some of his TikToks.
I've
I
never
didn't
heard
realize
the
who
word.
it was until
I've
he
never
said
heard the word grundle before.
Welcome to St. Louis.
He calls it the stink portal. He says when you get another man, you get deep in another man's stink portal, it like makes your testosterone levels go up.
Yeah,
That's why-
I heard him say. I mean, he did that. He did this. He wafted his grundle up in the air, like watching
Like
someone
as
do
if he's like
Yeah.
enjoying the aroma of,
yeah.
making
Cooked
something,
meats.
cooking something on the stove. You go,
Is he the
A little
manliest
something
man you've ever met?
Yeah.
No.
Pull
he
up,
hairy?
pull up, not Will Blunderfield on Instagram.
I do. I feel like I have to say this though. He's really not.
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
Nice guy.
But here's with that kind of stuff. So the moon water with the taint sunbathing. If you attach something like ancient Taoists, the ancient Taoists did this.
You could get away.
You add some credibility to the ancient Taoists did it.
Well, yeah. See, this is how.
Keep going down.
Oh my God! Look at this guy.
Go.
A stunned
Just a guy.
man.
Well, anyway.
Just another reactor.
Anyway, seen Duncan Trussell at Helium Comedy
Yes.
Club
See him this
today and
weekend.
tomorrow.
Come explore your stink portal.
It says real men ferment greatness.
All right, let's go. Here we go. Play it.
This
Play it.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Real
here we
men
go.
ferment.
So the stinker is really interesting, and I think the reason why in certain cases you have that desire to lick big strong man's healthy stink portal is because your body is so intelligent. It knows if it receives some of that beautiful bacteria from the healthy dude, it's going to make your gut microflora all the more powerful and balanced, and you're going to absorb more nutrients, and you're going to become more
Don't do this.
Listen, I'm a
Don't
little
do this.
More
perplexed
alpha.
right
Don't
now
do
because
this.
he is one of the most beautiful humans I've ever seen. Like his
That
eyes.
guy?
Yeah, I mean, like
You
look
think
at
that
how
guy's good looking?
No, what I'm saying is like beautiful.
I feel like
he's
he
got
looks like a-
beautiful. Look at how white his eyes are.
He looks like an Adult Swim cartoon.
Here's the problem. I have to say this. You're right. Like when you're, this is the problem. It's like when you don't want any of this to be real. You don't even want to live in a universe where this is happening. It's like it seems like something from the Book of Revelation. At the end of days, they will finger their stink portals. But then you meet him,
and he's beautiful.
Yeah, he's radiant. Like
radiant.
He's got great skin. Okay,
Healthy,
he's got good skin.
He looks like Xerxes.
He's so hydrated.
Xerxes?
Yeah, he looks like Xerxes from the Prince of
300.
Persia. Yeah,
I am
from 300.
very jealous of how white his eyes are. Like the whites of his eyes. Like that's crazy.
And
He's
his
very
blunder
hydrated.
filled is tan.
Well, he's doing something right.
So maybe there's something to this. I hate to say it, but
you don't want there to be anything to it. You don't want, because then you have to ask yourself, are my eyes not as white as they could be?
But
because
they
I'm
could
not
be.
Bathing the old stink portal.
Right?
A lot of Thermopylae references today.
Who
Tell you
knows?
what.
Who knows?
Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, what else is going on in the world of celebrity news?
Okay, let's go with this. So, when's the last time, Duncan, that you saw Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton together?
Uh-oh.
I don't. It's man. It's been a while.
Trouble in
So
Paradise?
long, right? Well, according to the Star tabloid, it's been months. Okay, they're
no.
basically living separate lives, which they were doing that before they were together. And I was surprised by this because every time I
I was living a separate life before I met my wife too.
Right. But really, Gwen and Blake were living completely ska, pop life with the country life, right? And they met on The Voice.
L.A., Nashville.
Lots of people speculating that the magic has worn off on their marriage. And, Gwen is getting ready for this residency at the Sphere with the reunion of No Doubt. And I guess they've been spending a lot of time apart. So Blake's been down at the ranch in Oklahoma. But I feel like Gwen's been posting a lot of farming videos on Instagram. And so I just assumed she was with Blake, but apparently that's not the case.
Oh.
So
That
we're going to be watching
It's going to ruin
this.
my weekend.
She's wearing
Yeah,
her own
that's-
Ariats now and feeding goats?
Yeah. She's got her own thing going on.
Right? We've got this comet coming to Earth. You
Yeah.
know, Atlas, and nobody knows what it is. Harvard astrophysicist saying it's potentially it could be a mothership. If not, it's something we've never seen before. It seems to have changed direction and is accelerating when it shouldn't be. It doesn't have a tail like a comet should. And that was freaking me out.
Yeah.
And then you read this.
Yeah.
And now
It all makes sense.
Oh,
the
my
end of days.
God.
Okay, so on that, that interstellar comet might be aliens. So it looks like it picked up more speed than it should while slingshotting around the sun.
Yeah.
So the term being tossed around is non-gravitational acceleration. And it could mean it's an alien ship that fired its boosters.
That's right.
Once they heard about us doing perineum sunning. They're
Yeah.
like,
But
you know
it
what?
would
We're not
also-
interested
It's
anymore.
over.
Time to blow it up.
Yeah, they're like,
Experiment over.
never mind.
Time to blow it up
Maybe
and
they
start
really
over.
don't have any resources down there.
Well, the window to enter the stink portal is it's a small window, so they had to use their boosters to get here quickly.
That's right.
So they're saying, it could be an alien ship that fired its boosters, but it would also speed up if the sun just burned off the outer layer, so a comet still makes sense too.
Well, here's the problem there. If it had a tail, then that would indicate it's a comet. Whatever it's made of, it melted some off, and that's why it's going faster because it's lighter.
Right.
And the tail is all the gunk coming off of it. But it doesn't have a tail.
But they can't, because of the sun's glare,
they
they
got
can't
pics
get a
now.
good look at it.
They got pics now, no tail.
Yeah, they
And
said
so-
there's no visible tail yet. It does have a gas plume, and they've detected nickel in it, which could indicate that there's industrial alloys.
Wow.
How do you feel? Are you excited?
No, I when they were saying it was a comet, I was like, great. I don't have to. When you have kids, everything changes when it comes to alien invasion. When you don't have kids, you're like, yeah, let them incinerate this hell planet. But when you have kids,
You don't want that to happen.
I don't want an alien invasion. I don't want to explain to my kids why their mom got dragged into the sky from some bulbous tentacle thing. So yeah, it's.
Are you practicing your speech to the kids? Are you writing something now for the event? Or
This is our morbid representative over here.
Am I practicing my alien invasion speech?
when you wake up in the morning,
What are you going to tell the kids?
Are you looking at yourself in the mirror and practicing what you're going to say to your kids?
This is your mom's fault.
That's what ChatGPT said.
Yeah, what does ChatGPT say to tell your kids if there was an imminent alien
That's a
invasion?
great question.
Let's see what it says.
We're working on those prompts.
Here's another story. Okay, Duncan, do you love anyone in your life enough like think of your kids, your wife, your mom, whomever that you love. Would you fill up your mouth with water and then allow the person you love the most to take a straw and put it in your mouth and suck out what you have drank and they drink it?
So like your mouth is a bird, like a bird feeder?
Yeah, like if I put this tea in my mouth and then you took this straw and then you sucked the water out of my mouth, would you do that to anyone in your life? Or would you let anybody
kind of a random
do that to
question.
you?
No, it's not. It's not that. I just think that's the sweetest question. I've had dominatrixes. You're asking if I would I would suck water or let someone suck water out of my mouth on a good night. That's nothing. That's just like the first course.
That's great because we have a story. So Drake Bell and Josh Peck, they're close again because people are saying like Josh and Drake, they're going to have their reunion from the show. But Josh Peck posted a video on Instagram where he is sipping some kind of drink out of a straw. So he's sucking something up into his mouth. And then Drake Bell enters the frame with a straw of his own and puts his straw into Josh's mouth and sucks the juice, the nectar out of his mouth.
The ancient Spartans used to do that.
Right.
They've done a lot.
That makes them way more alpha than us.
Before or after the sniffing?
That also happened.
Did you put it in ChatGPT?
Grundle straws.
Yes, listen.
All right, so here, hey, if it is, if we do have an alien invasion imminent,
okay.
So Moon is taking a ChatGPT.
Write this down.
What do you tell the kids?
What should I tell my kids if aliens invade the planet and intend on destroying it?
Okay.
You tell them.
Do you tell them to sit down? Sit down, kids.
You tell them the truth, and then you give them hope. Step one, you ground them in calm. Hey, I know this sounds scary, but we're going to stay calm. We're going to be smart. We're going to stick together. We're going to think clearly. We're going to help each other. Step two is you frame it simply. There are visitors from another world, and they don't understand us yet. Some of them are doing very bad things.
Okay.
What?
But before you go further, can you
Why
write?
do you have to tell them they're doing bad things?
Can you write? Can you ask ChatGPT? So say I have two boys, one Thatcher, and what's the other kid's name?
Josh.
Thatcher and Josh.
Okay.
Say, write me a script. Write me exactly what I should tell them in script form. Because I want, like...
In the voice of Charles Manson.
No. I'll have to reprompt.
I love doing in the voice of Charles Manson.
While that loads, I'll do another story, if that's okay.
Okay.
You got it?
Hey, guys. I know you've been hearing a lot. People talking, things on the news, maybe even seeing things in the sky. So I want to tell you the truth because you, Thatcher and Josh, deserve that. There are beings from another world here now. I know that scares you, Thatcher. They're not like us, Josh. And it looks like they might want to hurt this planet, maybe even destroy it.
Oh, no.
Stop eating edibles, Dad.
It literally says, pause, let it sink in, but stay calm. Now I need you to look at me, Thatcher. We are not going to lose ourselves. No matter what happens out there, Josh, the world might change, but who you are, that won't change. We are Thatcher and Josh. We are family men. We stay calm, we protect each other, and we help people who need it. We never give up, not ever. Then it says, reach for their hands.
Open up the stick portal.
There have been scary times in the world before, wars, disasters, things nobody thought we could survive, but people always found a way. The reason? It's because love and courage are stronger than fear every single time. Beautiful. Thatcher, you've got that big heart. You always think about others. That's your power. Josh, you've got that spark, that fight in you. That's your power. And me, my job is to make sure that both of you get through this. We're Rizzuto, man. No matter what it takes. Pause. Softer now.
Rizzuto, man.
And it says pause. Softer now. If things get bad, we remember one thing. We stay together. We move smart and we take care of each other.
And we give the aliens your mother.
That's right. So what do we do now? We stay brave, we stay kind, we stay us. Fade out, maybe the sound of them breathing slows. The fear turns into quiet determination.
Okay, that's great.
That's outstanding. Now we know.
That's outstanding.
Say
Thank you, AI.
In theaters this weekend, Predator Badlands. This is with Ellie Fanning. That is 86%.
That's you, buddy.
I'll be there. 86?
86 tomato meter.
Oh,
96.
86%. That's great.
96 on popcorn-o-meter.
Let's go.
Die My Love, that's that new Jennifer Lawrence, Robert Pattinson, Nick Nolte. They got 76%
You a
on
movie
the
guy,
tomato
Duncan?
meters.
Yeah, I love movies.
What was the last great movie you saw in the theater?
In the theater?
Yeah, you go to theaters?
Man, I took my kids to see How to Tame Your Dragon, and I got one of those like motion chairs for them. Have you ever been in that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I saw? In that? I saw Gravity in that with Sandra Bullock.
Dude, we accidentally went to the new Paul Thomas Anderson movie, which is not a movie that requires that sort of
like the 4D.
With 4D, and we didn't know, and we bought the tickets, so we got in. I'm like, man, these chairs don't recline. What's this bar for? And then during the movie, like, it's just constant shootouts. So you're like trying to watch this cerebral Paul Thomas Anderson movie, and it was nuts.
No, well, your buddy was trying to eat nachos.
Yeah,
I thought I was gonna die. Like, of course, my kids loved it, but they're like getting flung out of the chairs, which they think is funny. It sprays water in your face.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I mean, do it once, but don't do it if you're pregnant.
Okay.
Because you will. I mean, definitely.
You'll have the kid,
or
your water will break,
or not have the kid.
Planned Parenthood going to go out of business.
Oh shoot!
That is bring it to a 4D movie.
Christie's also in theaters. 67%.
Oh, that's the boxing movie.
That's the Sydney Sweeney boxing movie.
So 67%.
67%.
Too bad.
She said she wants to box now.
She did box in there. Oh, she's going to continue.
She
to do
said
it?
she actually wants to do like actual boxing matches.
That's good. I've been thinking about it too.
Great. The world is healing. That is good.
It's super cool. The
first is Logan Paul.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he's going to fight next.
Netflix. It'll be great. The first teaser for the Michael Jackson biopic Michael dropped yesterday. Did you see any of that?
Yes, I did. Did anybody watch this?
It looked.
Oh, Moon, pull it up.
It looks amazing. So Jafar Jackson is playing Michael Jackson. So I believe that's his nephew.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks great.
Jermaine's son.
He looks just like Michael. Like they've prosthetic him up, and I mean it's crazy how similar he looks. And so the trailer is all of the different music videos that Michael Jackson made. So like Thriller, Beat It.
Yeah, here, put it. I'm gonna play a little audio here.
I know you've been waiting a long time for
so
this.
It's him like in the studio.
The tracks
Quincy
are
Jones.
made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
I did Bohemian Rhapsody.
Your story. Honor your past.
So you wanna be
and embrace the future.
Right, dude, how? He looks just like him.
That's what people want.
Thank you. Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Dude, looks good, right?
It looks really good.
I think I want to see it.
I do too. And
I actually I got chills.
How he found his he.
allegedly, they're not going to touch on any of the controversy of Michael Jackson, but this is mainly going to be about his musical success. And
Macaulay Culkin's not going to make a cameo?
no, not at this time.
Do you buy
Yeah, it
into the
looks
thing
good.
he's not dead? Have you heard that?
Oh no, let's go down that rabbit hole.
Have you seen the interview? There's an
me
interview
more.
after he died with somebody that they claim is him
Whoa.
doing the interview. Like, if you believe, it's on YouTube. It's actually, you hear something like that and you don't believe it.
That's
But
amazing.
the idea is to like get out of the trouble.
He was
faked
Out of
his
the
own
trouble.
death.
he was doing that stadium thing. He was in rehearsals for that big.
Yeah,
but
this
maybe
is it.
maybe it wasn't making the money that he wanted it to, and they were like, you know what? You know what's the greatest thing for album sales ever?
Death. Yeah, and, because if you think about the sort of how he died, at his house, what an anesthesiologist.
Right.
Yeah,
is there.
today actually is the 14-year anniversary of the Dr. Conrad Murray, being found guilty of involuntary manslaughter and the death of him. Today,
Wow.
He might not be dead.
accused of giving him a lethal dose of the sedative propofol on the day he died.
What a great way to die.
Right?
What a great way to go out. Propofol.
Man, I had that colonoscopy a couple weeks ago,
The best.
and that's what they give you.
Yeah.
You had it.
Milk of the
too.
poppy.
I've been getting the upper endoscopies. I've had like 2, and I got another one coming, and they propped me up.
It's the greatest nap of all time.
Pretty chill. When administered correctly, pretty
Yeah.
chill.
Well, you
event.
can't take the you can't do the at-home version.
Yeah.
No.
That's why you get your home anesthesiologist to administer it.
Listen, I'm weary taking a couple squirts of melatonin.
Yeah,
this
you're-
guy's
I know.
getting
Punk
Yeah.
ass.
How stressed out are you?
this guy's.
I'm afraid of NyQuil under my own supervision.
You're right, and this guy's
You guys
got
are wusses.
Dr. Murray doing
Yes.
propofol.
I wonder, man, I don't know. Listen, I like that theory. I'm gonna keep it in my
That
mind.
he's still alive?
Yeah, I want to see that interview.
Well,
that
it's
would be
the
cool as
Larry
heck.
King interview, right?
If I found that out,
Yes.
Yeah.
it would raise his profile in my mind. I don't
do
know.
like
I don't
the
know
video of him, Michael Jackson, using his real voice.
Why. Oh yeah,
You ever
yeah.
hear-
Oh,
you
no,
ever
you
see
talking
that
about the
one?
phone call?
No, I thought he's on stage. Where it's like Michael Jackson uses his real voice because he actually talks like this.
Yeah. Hey, Moon, see if you could type in Dave, Larry King interview.
This guy right here.
Yeah,
That's
this is
what it
people
is?
say that is actually Michael Jackson.
His name is Dave. So
Dave.
Dave.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it said longtime friend of Michael Jackson announcing, like, talking about him being laid to rest.
Oh no.
What? Oh, and he's got.
Dave.
That's Dave. Oh.
Dave.
That's Dave.
He comes to you if you say his name 3 times.
Was he a burn victim?
Oh, see, but here's a picture of him with Michael.
Okay, sure. But look, just listen to him.
Okay.
Father's criminality.
He caused the fire?
Yeah. He is a criminal, and he caused all this. To free myself of his name and his legacy, I decided to become my own person through changing my name.
We'll find out how Michael helped you, but Miko, is that a typical
Well, I don't
story?
understand what's going on here.
So people are saying that there's voice similarities and that could be him acting as his old friend. Yo.
So Dave is Michael?
Dave is Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, look.
Dave is a burn victim.
Right. But also maybe he's cosplaying as Dave.
It could be prosthetics. Listen, it's true. You got to believe everything that you think is wrong. There's wars out there on right now. Dave is part of the New World Order Global Illuminati elite. He is part of a conspiracy with his...
So I had to spray Duncan with they gave us a spray bottle.
Alex Jones came out.
Alex Jones spray bottle.
He starts doing Alex.
They've just sprayed me with a nootropic solvent made of fetal stem cells.
Now the frogs No, frogs are gay now.
Dude, he was like obsessed with P.T. Barnum and like that whole thing, reinventing himself and hiding and like all the whole thing, man. Pff, if anybody could pull it off, if anybody would try to pull it off.
Dave died in 2018.
Get out of here.
Dave.
Sure he did.
Steve Mike.
There you go.
Dude, that's the
Steve
ultimate
Mike and
friend
Dave
right
Dave.
there.
Steve Mike was the person who was secretly Andrew W.K. when Andrew W.K. went away. Steve Mike and Dave are in it together, man.
Yeah.
2 first names, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
what
that rabbit hole
if
one night.
Michael Jackson and Dolly Parton are just walking around the streets of Nashville? Ain't nobody
They're not
recognize
walking
them.
around Nashville. They're walking around Epstein's Island. You got
Oh,
you
hey,
know.
easy.
Finally somebody on my
There we
side.
go.
He said
Glad you're
Dolly.
here.
He said Dolly was down there. That's not true. It can't be true.
Dolly?
She's the queen.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, the Queen of Epstein Island.
I take that.
I'm saying nobody's seen Dolly without her makeup and wig. So, like, if she and Michael Jackson are walking about, they're in the mall. Ain't nobody recognizing them.
When was the last time you saw Dolly? It's been a while.
Well, let's not.
No, it
we
hasn't.
don't-
Yes,
We
it
saw her
has.
a couple
We have-
weeks ago.
No, we didn't.
We have
Yes, we
a
did.
reputation on
Show
the
me a
show.
picture.
I did show you a photo.
No.
had
Video. We
because
played it.
Everybody thought she was
It was an AI
dying because
video.
of her sister, and we showed
Yeah,
it
but
video.
we never saw proof of life.
What if Michael Jackson?
made a
What
video.
if Dolly Parton is
She's
Michael
opening
Jackson?
a hotel in Nashville this week.
Hello. That's skinny, real good singers.
That's right. Yeah.
You never know.
You might be onto something.
I
Is
mean,
this why
maybe-
the list hasn't been released?
and maybe
Is it
it's
all
been
down
Dave
there?
Dave
Dolly's got the
all
list.
along.
You know,
Damn it.
this is where and I don't think anything will, but if after this show, let's just say you had like a car accident,
What?
something happened,
Why are you looking at me?
people would think that you had just uncovered
Oh, right,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
conspiracy.
Right.
That maybe you would like determine that there's only one famous person. They can split into forms.
Yeah.
Are you Dave?
No, I don't
You
know.
Dave.
I don't know. But
Do your
but
Shaboni
thanks,
again.
Thanks for making my drive home. Unbelievably
I
stressful.
told you to have somebody else start your car.
You guys are the worst. Put that evil on me. Do that to somebody else.
Anyway, the Michael biopic is going to be out on April 24th of
Looks
next
good.
year. It
Looks
does look
good.
really good. And also, Gremlins is going to be released November 2027. People are
Yes.
speculating.
Gremlins 3.
Gremlins 3, it could
Columbus,
be
everybody.
Disney's releasing it. Not only has Steven Spielberg returned as Gremlins 3 executive producer, but Harry Potter director Christopher Columbus has come on board as
It's a
well.
big deal.
It is
Yeah.
a big deal. So
He's the guy that did
2027.
Home Alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Christopher
audition
Columbus.
He did more than
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm so excited for new Gremlins.
Gremlins 3.
Me too. And finally, I'm just going to do this one
Yeah,
last
sure.
story. So Mark Wahlberg's 15-year-old daughter, Grace, is recovering after she was injured during an equestrian competition. She shared photos of herself in the hospital bed.
She rides horses.
She started talking about Michael Jackson theories.
And then all of a sudden, she's in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
And a horse breaks his leg.
She saw me bathing my taint, and then
He does ice bath his taint quite often. He does. So, anyway, I hope she's doing okay.
God
no
bless.
pressure. We will be back.
She's an equestrian champion.
Athlete. Yes, she is. That's her crap.
Do your kids play sports?
oh yeah, soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah, they're still little, so they're just learning.
How old are your kids?
I got a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 6-year-old, and one on the way.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
One on the way.
Thanks. Thank you.
It's a 6-year-old that plays soccer?
Yes.
It's so fun watching the little kids. It's like herd ball. You know, they just kind of travel around in little packs.
It's amazing. It's such pure chaos. Yeah. I mean, I when I was a kid, I was on a soccer team, and I had no idea what was happening.
At that age, they all just decide to be the goalie. At some point in the game, they just all go. They're like tired of running around. They'll go stand in the goal.
I've seen
Chase the ball.
Did you know that soccer is the second riskiest sport for kids?
Oh, great. Thank you for telling me that.
Second riskiest sport.
Great. What's the first?
Football.
Hey, nothing we're doing.
Skydiving.
Isn't risky.
Football, soccer, lacrosse, and wrestling, then cheerleading.
Cheerleading seems like it'd be at the top.
Yeah, it is. It's gnarly. My daughters, 2 of my daughters have had multiple concussions because of cheerleading.
Wow.
Yeah. Impressive flips and stunts mean cheerleading has one of the highest rates of catastrophic injuries, even more than football in some cases.
My daughter in 6th grade, when she started, she was at this like cheer camp, and I think it was day 2, and a gal got dropped and arm snapped, saw the bone, and she was like, "My God, I saw her bone."
Oh my God.
Yeah, they didn't put hockey on this list, but it's boys football, girls soccer, boys lacrosse, boys wrestling, girls basketball, girls lacrosse, girls cheerleading, boys soccer, boys basketball. These are the riskiest.
Who did that study? The Nerds of America?
Good question.
Anti-Jock USA.
Yeah.
What's the safest sport, huh?
Chess.
Badminton.
Tennis.
Tennis.
Yeah. What's going to happen to you in tennis?
Your knees.
Tennis elbow.
Your knees. Tennis elbow.
Get out of here. Who celebrated a birthday this weekend?
Lord is 29. Algie Smith from Euphoria is 31. Adam Devine is 42. Youngjin Kim, that's Son on Lost. She's also Karen on Mistresses. She's 52. David Guetta is 58. Mike Henry, the original voice of Cleveland from Family Guy, is 60. Christopher Knight is 68. That's Peter from Brady Bunch. Joni Mitchell is 82. And Johnny Rivers, Secret Agent Man, Poor Side of Town, swaying to the music, slow dancing. He's 83 years old today.
All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet. Karina Collins is whose birthday we celebrate today. She's been in 139 fine films, including The Authority Sisterhood, Black and Bruised 1, 2, and 3, Bottom Dweller 33 and a third, in a movie called Deep Cheeks 5, Honey Buns 1, In Search of the Golden Bone, Masochistic Tendencies the first night, Masochistic Tendencies the second night.
Did you make it?
Masochistic Tendencies the third night.
It was a long weekend.
And who can forget a role in 1995's Sherlock Holmes? Karina Collins is 58 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are celebrities. Hey, so Duncan, everybody loves, by the way, your podcast, the Duncan Trussell Family Hour. How many episodes are we in now? Like 700?
700 plus.
Wild. And you had Oz the Mentalist on.
Oh.
No, we love that.
We've had him on here.
He obviously did the thing.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's so mind-blowing. Like, it really, honestly, I was kind of worried it wouldn't work.
Right.
You know what I mean? It would be so embarrassing for him. And the name that I gave him, there's just no way. Like, it's the name of a Hare Krishna I met. Tushta. You know, it's not any common name. Mm-hmm. And he just,
He could pull it out of thin air.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah,
it is really weird.
He's great.
It is really. We had him in here, and he blew our minds a couple times. And the craziest thing is, I've seen him explain how he does it, and even watching him break down exactly how he does it still makes
it's still magical.
No sense. It does not make sense.
A couple weeks ago, he showed where he failed live on the air with Al Roker, but how he pivots.
Oh, really?
And he was like, I fail all the time. I just know how to pivot. And he's like,
and still make it seem magical.
And still make it seem magical. And he's like, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I won't hide it from you, but I'll still do it to you. He's like pretty straightforward about
That's
it.
what's cool. That's what's cool about him is he says this is not telepathy. There's nothing magical happening.
Yeah, right.
Which is exactly what a telepath is.
Right.
He's Michael Jackson.
Yes. Like, I think he's like a secret X-Man.
Well, he says he knows how to read people. Like, he knows people's tells.
Yeah.
And that's how it's magic to us, but for him, it's just, he could read people. Probably better than anybody else.
And isn't that just another name for telepathy? What's the difference at that point? If you're reading people and know what they're thinking,
right?
You have magical powers.
It does freak me out. He's like one of the most like genuinely nice people
And nice,
ever.
dude. We had him in years ago.
Which also is like, are you just charming me? Is this for something else?
Right.
What are you doing?
And I'm super
draining
happy
my
for
bank
him
account
because
right now?
over the past like 2 years, he's been really kind of blowing up. A lot. On YouTube, doing stuff with NFL teams.
Yeah.
60 Minutes. On podcasts like yours. I'm really happy for the dude. He's a genuinely nice man.
Very nice. I have no doubt that he is probably being employed by the CIA at this point. Like,
And they should. They should.
I know.
If there's
He
a
could
guy,
save the
recruit
world.
him.
Yeah, he could save the world. He's probably prevented 7 nuclear wars.
and we don't even know it. And once we said, we were having you on, people asked about, of course, your show, Midnight Gospel. And I know you kind of, for fans of the show, you kind of put it out there. There will be no season 2.
No, well, if Netflix wanted me to do another season, I would do it. But the reality. Thank you for everyone who watched that show, but I don't think like Netflix is. First of all, like they shouldn't have let us make that. Like
Right.
It's insane that they let us make that show at all, and they let us produce it in the United States. Like most animation gets farmed out to like Vietnam. I don't think people know that, or like South Korea. They let us make it. So we got to be with the animators in person, and that is not cheap. So, it's wild they let us make it, and I just think that I didn't never ask what the budget was. Like I didn't want to know because I thought it would make me too timid making the show.
Yeah.
So, but I just imagine they poured so much dough into that show, and what they got was this like sort of beautiful work of art, and I'm not patting myself on the back.
No,
There's
it really is.
hundreds of artists
And please,
working
I
on that.
encourage everybody to watch it. It's called, Midnight Gospel.
But they didn't
It's
get
amazing.
Stranger Things numbers, is what I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Stranger Things got 5 seasons.
Yeah, exactly.
But somebody did put a trailer out. Was that you that actually did like a fake trailer for season 2?
It wasn't a fake trailer. What happened is they called me up. Netflix was like, what about doing the possibility of like, what if we do another season? But they wanted to do at least like they were throwing out doing shorter episodes, and I didn't feel like there's a way to like do the show shorter. Like it's already such a long-winded, windy road every episode. So, so I made a little trailer, a little animatic for them, little yachties in it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I did do that. Who knows? Maybe one day they'll decide.
You never know.
But there
Great
is
show.
a second season. For those of you who are fans of the show, there is a whole second half to that story.
Which is where? Sitting on a shelf somewhere?
It's in my computer.
With the files.
The list.
With the list.
The files are in the computer.
That's why they won't put out the second season
Right.
of Midnight Gospel, because it's all the Epstein list.
Hey, listen, the sun's coming out. The sun's coming out. Duncan's got to sunbathe his taint.
That's right.
See him at Helium Comedy Club tonight and tomorrow. Tickets are available at Helium's website. Also, the podcast, the Duncan Trussell Family Hour, wherever you get your podcasts. Of course, watch the brilliant season of The Midnight Gospel on Netflix. And before you leave, we are to present you, since this is your second time on the Rizzuto Show, the Rizz Show second timer certificate. There it is.
Congratulations,
Oh my
pal.
God!
Congratulations.
Oh my God! It's beautiful. I am gonna frame
And it's
this.
misspelled. Your name is misspelled. I'm sorry about that.
Is it really?
Yeah, it says
Yes, it is.
Dukin.
Rafe,
Dukin
yeah.
It says
Trussell.
Dukin.
Even better.
It says Duncan Trussell.
You guys, thank you so
Yes.
much for having me on. You guys are the best. I
You
love
are
hanging out.
awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Duncan Trussell. See him at Helium this weekend.
You guys are so
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. I believe our friends from Hotshots are here.
Thanks for having me, guys.
It is 8:35. It is Friday. Traffic and weather. Moon coming at you. Welcome back to the program.
Cool.
Hey, did you see Duncan Trussell leave? Mr. Boyd?
I did see him leave. What a wild scene to see him walking and hear him.
What a nice man.
Yes, 100%. I heard you guys' chat about drinking out of each other's mouths.
Yeah, and sunbathing our taints. Ladies and gentlemen, the director of marketing for Hotshots Sports Bar and Grill, Mr. Justin Boyd's in studio. And from Hotshots Lindbergh, Cassidy and Avery are here. Hi, ladies. We'll be giving away some stuff in just a little bit. But, Justin, big event tonight at the Hotshots Lindbergh. 1 year. It's the 1 year anniversary party tonight. Hotshots Lindbergh, 7575 Lindbergh Boulevard. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be magical. I can't believe it's been 1 year.
I can't believe it's been 1 year either, Rizz, quite honestly. I think we had you out there to kind of kick off the extravaganza when we opened South County's newest and best sports bar, Hotshots Lindbergh.
It's a cool spot, man.
It is. And it has been a great year. And tonight we're looking forward to celebrating with you guys, all of our great customers that love that place, Cassidy and Avery. It will be a special time. I know that, you don't have to dress up, but if you want to wear a monocle, no tuxedo is required, no penguin suits. But other than that, monocles are welcome, and, maybe we'll be highfalutin.
Ooh. That's the way South County rolls.
Correct, Rizz, no doubt. When you think of South County, you think
of monocles and highfalutin.
Correct.
So I'll be out there from 8 to 10 o'clock tonight, but what time do the festivities start?
We should get rolling about 6 o'clock with some stuff. We have a bunch of games planned. I think we're going to do Find the Golden Hotshots logo, hidden logo. Kind of a scavenger hunt.
Oh, inside?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, inside the place. Don't tear it apart.
No, don't tear it apart. Maybe a little bit, But otherwise, man, we are really excited to kind of celebrate 1 year. 1 year, in the restaurant bar industry, it's a milestone to be happy about and celebrate. So we're really pumped up to have you guys out. We have a ton of sampling teams out.
I got a ton of tickets to give away while I'll be down there. So every 15 minutes from me, you could win tickets to various ho-ho shows. Mammoth over at the Factory, My Posse in Effect, and Teenage Rage. We got tickets for that to give away.
Darn right.
Those are the most important ones.
The Urge, Avatar, Below October, Biffy Clyro, Ezra Ray Hart. Also Punk Rock Christmas tickets to give away.
Heck yeah.
Dude, tell Justin how psyched you are about this Teenage Rage thing.
You like Rage Against the Machine?
Love it, man.
I'm telling you, I'm not just speaking arrogantly. We're the next best thing.
Wow.
And you ain't going to see Rage again.
Well, Rage ain't coming around again.
You ain't going to see him again.
Sure.
So
I wouldn't even say light.
We're going all out, man. Full production, a full set. We're actually playing more songs than they do in a headline set.
Wow. What an extravaganza that's going to... Well, I'm going to bring my monocle to that as well.
Yeah,
What do you think about that?
Listen, any 90s kids that want to get out a little bit of Rage and just enjoy themselves, this is the time.
Well, especially the night before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man.
Skanksgiving.
It's a perfect time to party.
Man, what a time.
So we'll have tickets to give away every 15 minutes while I'm down there. It's just amazing, though, Hotshot, since I moved to St. Louis back in 2023. How many locations were there then?
Maybe 10, 9, now we're 14.
You guys are all over the country.
I was thinking about it as I was looking for our picture to kind of promote our appearance here today of all of the times that we've been on this show over the years, for, I guess, 11 years now.
Yeah.
And it's wild how far that we've all come together, and just to see the evolution of you guys as a radio show, and even into the studio itself, and
how much older we look. God,
how much better you look. I think you look distinguished, Rizz.
Wow.
I can't even look in the mirror. I'm disgusted.
He did not take that compliment well, did he?
He has a hard time.
Yeah, I know.
It's disgusting. I look in the mirror and go, yuck. It's fine. So we're doing the party tonight, 8 to 10, Hotshots Lindbergh, 7575 Lindbergh Boulevard. We're rolling into the holiday season. I know you guys have teamed up with Lee's Chicken. You guys are doing a food drive for Operation Food Search, so I do want to talk about that. So explain the details on that. There are bins at every Hotshots location?
Sure. There are bins at every Hotshots location, and, of course, Rafe's joint, Lee's. Our boys over at Lee's, we're kind of partnered up with them to kind of work together on an awesome food drive for Operation Food Search. Obviously, with today's current climate, we need to help the people. And so you can bring in a canned food to any of our stores, any of their stores, get a free soft drink from Coca-Cola. You can also register to win a pretty substantial prize pack with some gift cards and some blues tickets and things like that. Just really, if you're coming to the party tonight, grab a can of kidney beans or some corn or some green beans and bring it on down to Hotshots.
Yeah, Lern, what don't they want? I think that's also part of it.
So don't bring ramen. Think about pop-top cans, because a lot of people in need do not have can openers like some of us do. And they don't want glass, so no glass containers, okay? Okay, so that will be really helpful. Those are really ramen because of the sodium and they're not very healthy. Pop top things, yes.
Yeah.
As well as non-pop top, but whatever you find, and then no glass
No
containers.
glass.
Yeah.
Well, we're just pumped up to be doing some good with the guys at Lee's and Coca-Cola, and just trying to fill our bins for
awesome.
Food
That's
Search. And now is the time. So like you're feeling charitable, come out for the bash tonight. Bring some cans with you. You get some free sodas and enter to win some great prizes, and it's going to be a great time.
So you got that going on. Holiday party bookings.
Sure.
Taking those now. I can't believe we're starting to think about holiday parties.
I know. It's that time, Rizz. If you want to, save the copier from Jimmy, you can bring him to Hotshots, and, he can get a little off the chain with us instead of letting it go in the office. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hose it down or anything. We'll hose it down on our side.
Yeah, and so you got the holiday parties, and then, of course, the golden goal giveaways for every Blues away game.
Oh, man, those Blues, boy, I tell you, they're
killing it this year, huh?
Well, we're a proud partner of the St. Louis Blues, good or bad, through good or bad, Rizz, and hopefully, we're on a minor bump in the road, but we got a lot of Blues-related stuff, the golden goal, $10,000 giveaway during away games, Ticket Tuesday, every Tuesday game, dollar tacos when they score 5. We are the home for Blues fans in St. Louis. If you're looking for somewhere to go, Hotshots is the spot.
And celebrating 35 years, and let's end those 35 years in style this year.
And on to the 36th year, Rizz.
All right, so ladies, this is where you come in. We got Cassidy and Avery here. We're going to give away some stuff. If you want to play a little game with us, 314-624-3833, 618-398-3833. We're going to play Fake News or Florida. All right, today's contest sponsored by
CarStar, your auto body repair experts, locally owned with nationwide guarantee. See carstar.com for locations near you.
All right, so we've got tickets to go see The Urge. We got tickets to go see My Posse in Effect with Teenage Rage. We got tickets to go see Mammoth. So here's how this is going to work. And Scott, if you would, you get the numbers for me. So we'll give you 20 headlines. Okay? You have to tell us. Rafe will read them for you. You have to tell us if it's something that happened in the state of Florida or it's something we completely made up. So out of 20, how many will the girls get right? Closest, without going over, will get your choice of tickets. So, Scott's on the phone there. Hey, Scott. Just get the numbers. At closest to 20, okay? And they could do double numbers. That's fine. So you have a Moon Lifeline and you have a Lern Lifeline should you need. Are you guys ready to play? Who's going to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. And here we go. Rafe, are you ready?
I am ready. Cassidy, Avery, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's play Fake News or Florida. All right. I'm going to give you an example just so you know how it works, okay? Okay. A Brockville woman was arrested for assaulting after beating her boyfriend with a pork chop. Is that fake news or Florida? This is just a practice.
Practice
no pressure.
I would say Florida.
You say Florida? That is...
Oh, that's Florida.
That is correct.
All right.
That is correct.
You were
Where's an
split.
example one?
I'm going to need you guys to come to a joint decision on this, okay? You are...
okay, you guys... Okay, well, joint decision's fine.
A lot of crazy things happen in Florida.
Are we doing it as a joint decision?
Fine. I was going to go back and forth, but it's fine.
Let's go back and forth.
All right.
Okay.
It's fine. All right, let's start with Cassidy. Cassidy, this just in. A Naples woman was arrested for DUI and asked a cop to drink her last 2 beers with her. Is that fake news or Florida?
I'm going to say Florida.
You say Florida. No.
Oh, for one.
It's okay.
Next,
Okay.
Avery. Breaking news. A Tampa man filed a false tax report and was busted after the IRS sent him $980,000 as a refund. Is that fake news or Florida?
Fake news?
Oh, that's Florida.
Wrong again. That was Florida.
Dang.
Okay. Next.
Tricky.
All right, back to Cassidy. Breaking news. An adult actor was arrested for impersonating a police officer after he drove home from the set in a police outfit. An adult film star was arrested for impersonating a cop after he drove home from the set in his police outfit.
Okay. I'm going to go for Florida again.
Wrong. Fake news. Next. 0 for 3.
0 for 3. Consistent.
You have Moon and Learn.
You have us.
Yes, you can use you can use either of them as if you choose. You don't have to. All right, Avery. Breaking news: a skateboard riding man hitched a ride on the back of a police car and held on for 5 miles before they ever noticed him.
I'm going to say Florida.
You say Florida.
Wrong.
Good
Yes.
news. Next.
That was a very Florida story. All right. Cassidy, a man stripped naked in a shopping mall and made whooping sounds at nearby police. A man stripped naked in a shopping mall and made whooping sounds at nearby police.
Probably whoop whoop.
I don't know anymore.
I don't know anymore.
I say that every day in my car before I come into work.
Okay, I'm going to say
Would you like to use a lifeline?
yes.
Who would you like to use?
Learn or Moon?
myself?
Learn.
Use me.
Okay. So read it again, please.
Learn, a man stripped naked in a shopping mall and made whoop whoop whooping sounds at nearby police.
I'm going to say that is fake news.
Oh, see, I would have gone with Florida.
That is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Florida.
Florida.
Solidarity. You're in a team. Thank
Next.
you.
All right.
0 for 5.
Wait,
0 for
so
5.
was that Florida?
That was
It was
Florida.
That was
yes.
Florida. All right,
I remember
Avery.
that story.
A Fort Pierce woman told police that the wind blew cocaine into her purse. A Fort Pierce woman told police that the wind blew cocaine into her purse. Fake news or Florida?
Lifeline. I'm going to use my lifeline.
All right.
Use Moon.
I appreciate your confidence in me. Thank you very much. I believe this has happened multiple times in Florida. Show me Florida.
Oh, that's
Very good.
Florida.
Hey.
On the board.
Okay.
Did you do 6?
That was number 7.
Okay. We already did 6, right? I got that wrong? Okay. That's 1 on the board. Next.
Okay. A Pompano Beach woman was arrested for DUI after she crashed into a police station. Fake news or Florida?
I feel like that could be true. I'll go with Florida.
Florida. Nope. Fake news. Next.
Oh
1 for 8.
This is crazy.
Avery, let's turn this all around, shall we?
Yes.
Avery, breaking news. A spider monkey attacked a Home Depot employee after escaping from its owner. A spider monkey attacked a Home Depot employee after escaping from its owner.
I'm going to say Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
2.
The comeback begins.
Next.
Cassidy, Titusville grandmother popped out her teeth to scare off a nude burglar on her porch. A Titusville grandmother popped out her teeth to scare off a nude burglar on her porch. There's a lot happening in this story.
I don't even know anymore anything. Fake news?
Oh, that's Florida.
What?
Avery, breaking news. A woman got married to a tree so she could have it legally cut, so it would not be legally cut down. A woman got married to a tree so it could not be legally cut down.
I'm going to say Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
Okay.
Yes.
Avery's getting the feel for
How many
this.
is that?
That's 2,
1,
3.
2, 3. 3.
I got to lock in.
Okay. Next.
Okay.
Bradenton police caught 2 10-year-old kids driving their parents' car to McDonald's after they were ratted out by a man who was driving a stolen car.
Okay.
Bradenton police caught 2 10-year-olds driving their parents' car to McDonald's after they were ratted out by 2 police by a man also driving a stolen car.
I guess Florida.
Fake news.
Oh my God.
That did sound very Florida.
It
In
did
your
sound
defense,
Florida.
that sounded more Florida than anything I've said so far.
Tell
Avery, a woman dressed as a turkey was arrested for shoplifting. A woman dressed as a full-on turkey was arrested for shoplifting.
I'm going to go with Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
You know Florida. I'm so proud. This is great.
At least I know Florida.
Okay.
This just in, a female congressional candidate claimed she communicated telepathically with extraterrestrials. A female congressional candidate claimed she communicated telepathically with E.T. Fake news or Florida?
Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
Hey, you're starting. Yeah. Your Florida tuning fork is coming in. All right, Avery, a man was busted for abusing 911 after he called to report a stripper who refused to give him, quote, the boom boom.
Period.
A man was busted for abusing 911 when he reported a stripper who refused to give him, quote, boom boom.
I'm going to say fake news.
Fake news.
Crushing it.
That's 6.
Cassidy, a Clearwater man, told police that 3 syringes found in his rectum were not his. A Clearwater, Florida man told people that 3 syringes found in his rectum
That's no mine.
were, quote,
No mine.
not mine.
I'm going to say Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
We're killing it.
That's
You guys
Florida.
are getting it. You guys are
4
tuning
more.
forks.
Outstanding.
4 more.
A Jacksonville woman was arrested for shooting at the home of a customer who gave her a bad review at her hair salon. A Jacksonville woman was arrested for shooting at the home of a customer who gave her a bad review at her hair salon.
I say Florida.
Fake news.
Oh, wow.
That does
By the
sound
way-
very Jacksonville.
By the way, nobody will win. Actually, you know what? 6. If you sweep out here, Ed will win with 9.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
For Ed. For Ed.
For Ed. They do this for
This
Ed.
is for Ed Cassidy. Okay. A Bradenton man was arrested for impersonating a police officer after he pulled over an undercover cop.
Fake news.
Fake news. All right.
Good for Ed. Avery, breaking
Staying
news.
alive.
Still alive. A man was arrested for menacing after he ran into a Jacksonville convenience store with an alligator in his arms. A man was arrested for menacing after he ran into a Jacksonville convenience store with an alligator in his arms, and I behoove you to remember.
I'm going to go with Florida.
That is Florida.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Florida.
All right, listen, guys. Listen, it comes down to this final one. This is for all the marbles.
This is it.
If you get this correct, Ed will win tickets.
All right.
If you get this wrong, Ed will cry.
Oh, no. We don't want that.
Okay, here we go. Final fake news of Florida.
Final fake news of Florida. Breaking news. A Vero Beach man told police he wasn't drinking and driving because he only drank at stop signs. A Vero Beach man told police he was not drinking and driving because he only drank at stop signs. Fake news for Florida.
Can we ask them?
No.
Oh, my God.
You can ask each other.
I feel like this is...
I'll let you both make a decision.
So he technically wasn't drinking and driving because he was at stop signs.
I feel like someone would say that.
Well, then go with your gut.
Okay, I want to say Florida. What do you think? Go ahead. Wait.
Oh no.
What do you think?
Oh no.
Come on.
Florida?
Florida?
Florida.
Show me Florida.
Oh, that's
Ed wins. Wow. All right. Wow. Came down to the end there.
For Ed.
Good for Ed. Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you for playing. Mr. Boyd, tonight, Hotshots, Lindbergh, 7575 Lindbergh Boulevard. The party kicks off at around 6 o'clock.
Sure.
Prizes, samples, contests, games, anniversary drink and shot specials.
It's going to be a bit of an extravaganza tonight, Rizz.
I'll be there from 8 to 10 with a whole bunch of tickets. And if you need all the details, holiday party bookings, all the stuff, the Lee's Chicken, Hotshots, Coca-Cola,
Food
Operation
Drive?
Food Search, Food Drive, all the details at either our website or go to hotshots.net.
Hotshotsnet.com for all the info. Come by, see Cassidy, Avery tonight. Come see us at Hotshots Lindbergh. And we look forward to celebrating 1 year of goodness with you.
That's awesome.
And bring a canned good, huh?
Bring
a whole box of canned
Bring your
goods.
cans.
Come on, bring your cans and let's have a patty.
All right, listen, we'll take a break. We'll love you guys. We'll take a break. We'll come back with Friday Fail Stories. All right, time for your Friday Fail Story. Yes, all these people thought they had the perfect plan, but somewhere along the line, that perfect plan went completely sideways, and it became an Uber, an Ultra.
Yes.
Dare I say it?
Don't you dare.
Mega. All right, here we go. Yeah.
Fail.
Thank you. All right, your Friday Fail Stories are sponsored by
Morris Royce Jewelry, the official jeweler of the Rizzuto Show.
All right, we'll start with a lighthearted one, and we'll end kind of yikes.
Okay, great.
So we've all joked about, wishing we had a real life get out of jail free card. Well, a driver in Fullerton, California, actually decided to put that theory to the test. So here's the scene. Driver gets pulled over for a traffic violation. Officer approaches the car, likely expecting the usual license and registration. Instead, the driver confidently hands over a Monopoly get out of jail free card.
Crafty.
Now, you have to admire the boldness
I like it.
of that move. According to the Fullerton Police Department, who shared the hilarious interaction on social media, the officer definitely had a good laugh. Creativity is appreciated, after all. But when the officer, yes, he was amused, Turns out, the rules of monopoly don't quite apply to the California Vehicle Code. The officer politely informed the driver, this card is not a legal defense.
Right.
The driver was told to save the card for a rainy day and was sent off with a very real citation.
Failed.
Maybe this guy should have dressed up for Halloween as a designated driver. 18-year-old guy in Florida, Jimmy Glover, pulled over on Halloween after leaving a party. The cops suspected he was impaired, so they had him do a field sobriety test. He failed. He was arrested for DUI. Police released video of his field sobriety test, and he's dressed in costume as an inmate.
Oh, no.
Failed.
In the caption, they said he decided to get behind the wheel intoxicated, celebrate responsibly, then joked, anyone dressed up as a cop should pull a shift with us. Rookie start the midnight shift at 10 p.m. Probably face another charge of being underage and drinking. All right, for this one, we're heading to the school cafeteria, a place of many culinary mysteries.
Yes.
So it's a normal Monday at Fowler Middle School in Oregon. The lunch bell rings, and on the menu is a classic school snack, soft pretzels. Sounds delicious. Well, about 50 students grabbed a pretzel expecting it's salty, chewy goodness. Instead, they got a sense of something different. Something that left their mouths and throats with burning sensations. Because these just weren't any pretzels. The pretzels were contaminated mistakenly with a special industrial strength seasoning. Granulated oven cleaner.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's not good.
37 pretzels seasoned with a chemical designed to strip baked on grease from ovens was served to a bunch of 12 and 13-year-olds.
Wow.
And you know what that stuff looks like? It looks like
foam.
salt.
Oh, it's okay.
So it's the granulated,
It's like Himalayan salt or something.
right?
Yeah.
So the official explanation from the school was human error. This is a very polite way of saying somebody apparently mistook a container of caustic cleaning chemicals for a giant salt shaker.
Wow.
A truly spectacular mix-up.
Failed.
Thankfully, nobody was seriously hurt. The school immediately contacted the Poison Control Center, began calling families of every student who ate one of the chemically exfoliated snacks. How do you start that phone call?
I know.
Goodness.
And how long did it take him to be? You do it first. No, you.
Who wants to make those phone calls to parents? A lot of people really love hardware stores, but the workers will notice if you're bulging up, like really loving it.
Oh.
So a 41-year-old guy in Indiana, Joseph Corbat, was spotted at an Ace Hardware with a noticeable bulge in his crotchal area.
This guy loves chainsaws.
So the police were called, and they stopped him as he was walking out. Cops asked Joseph, hey, what's in your pants?
What?
And he said, it's a big tool.
Sir, do you have any prosthetics or metal plates?
No, he had a Milwaukee M18 router inside his pants.
Oh.
Good choice.
You know the Spinal Tap scene where the bass player goes to?
Oh, yeah, he's got the wrapped cucumber.
They keep scanning him. He's like, no, I don't have any prosthetics.
No, this guy had a Milwaukee M18 router inside his pants. It was worth about $200. Joseph initially claimed, I wasn't stealing it. I was planning to go back inside and pay for it.
Yeah.
He's good for it.
But he had later admitted, yeah, I stole it. I was going to sell it and get some money to pay my bills. Facing multiple charges, including organized retail theft.
Failed.
I call this story Clean Up on Aisle Ouch.
Okay. Can't wait. Let's hear this.
Walmart, Lumberton, North Carolina. A spectacular lesson here in firearm safety, or the complete lack thereof. Unnamed man with a firearm and a pair of jogging pants. You see where this is going?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's give him a break. First of all, he has no name.
Unnamed man, firearm, jogging pants. It's a Monday afternoon. Our hero, we'll call him our hero. He's shopping at his local Super Walmart. For reasons that defy logic, he decided the best way to carry his firearm was tucked into his jogging pants without a holster. Now, as anyone with an ounce of common sense could predict, this storage method proved to be less than ideal.
This is the Plexico Burris storage method.
Oh, man, if you know that, guys know that story, Plexico Burris.
No.
When he was playing for the Giants.
Yep.
Shot himself.
Gun tucked in his sweatpants, going to a nightclub. Gun drops out of the pants. It shot him in the...
Shot himself in the leg, I think.
Yeah, in the leg. Well, same here. While inside the store, our shopper attempted to reposition his unsecured weapon. In doing so, managed to pull the trigger through his clothing, shot himself in the leg. Fool. His first instinct after shooting himself in the leg, of course, flee the scene at a high rate of speed.
I shall run from the crime.
Unfortunately for him, an off-duty officer working security heard the shot, saw the speeding vehicle, pulled him over, taken to the hospital for a self-inflicted non-life-threatening injury, and then arrested for improper discharge of a firearm.
Fail. He's got a new idiot hole.
What a dummy. This story from Vegas is a masterclass in irony. So our main character here is a woman named Lindsay LaMontagne. She's the director of a very important sounding committee in Clark County. Her job is to help fix problems in the criminal justice system, including, and you're going to want to remember this part, the long delays in processing DUI cases.
Okay.
So what does the director of a committee tackling DUI issues do? She gets arrested for DUI. So according to the police report, another driver called 911 after seeing her car swerving terribly and driving off the road about 5 times. When a state trooper finally pulled her over, she admitted to having 2 shots of Tito's vodka and then for the grand finale told the arresting officer that he, quote, had ruined her life. He ruined her life.
Yeah, she takes no responsibility.
So here's where the fail goes from a simple misdemeanor to a Hall of Fame blunder. Remember how her committee was working on the massive backlog for DUI blood tests? Well, because of that exact backlog, her own case was delayed for 4 months before her first court appearance. So she got to experience firsthand the broken system she was supposed to be fixing. It's like the head of the fire department accidentally setting his own house on fire, then having to wait for the slow fire truck he was supposed to upgrade. So there you go. She wound up pleading guilty to DUI and thrown off the committee.
Failed.
First-hand experience.
A couple more for you. For this Friday fail story, we're going to head to the great outdoors, where a group of more than 20 people decided to collectively have the same bad idea at the same exact time. So our story takes us to the scenic, notoriously treacherous Mount Washington in New Hampshire. Now, this mountain is famous for having some of the world's worst weather. But that little detail apparently didn't make it to the group chat. So last Saturday, over 20 hikers made their way up the 6,288-foot summit. And when they got there, they were greeted not by a warm lodge and a cup of hot cocoa, but by the harsh reality that all summit services were closed for the season. So a crew from the Mount Washington Cog Railway making a normal run up the mountain found the group of hikers looking, let's say, worse for the wear. They were shivering, they were distressed, and told the train crew they didn't think they were able to hike back down. So the temperature at the summit was around 15 degrees with a wind chill dipping to 0. And our brave adventurers were dressed for a brisk autumn walk in the park.
Oh, man.
Sneakers and non-waterproof layers. Some of them already showing signs of hypothermia.
Oh, boy.
So when asked about their experience, some of the hikers admitted this was, quote, their first hike ever.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep, they didn't start with a local trail hike in a state park. No, they went straight for the mountain that holds the record for the highest wind speed ever recorded on Earth.
My goodness.
For their inaugural hike.
Who's in charge here?
So thank God, I mean, they all were rescued.
Failed.
Nobody was in charge. Nobody was in charge there.
Be prepared. It's like a slogan or something for something.
And also, it's almost like they have warnings when you're first getting on the trail to tell you what to look for.
You've heard the phrase drunken debauchery, right? How about some drunken debauchery?
Oh.
Excuse me?
So a 28-year-old guy in Germany is facing charges after he got drunk at a bar, fell out a window, landed in the courtyard of a butcher shop next door, then broke in and started eating sausages.
Oh, okay.
So this happened on Wednesday.
I thought you were going to say he decided to go to work, grab a cleaver, and just start butchering.
No, he showed up after he called from inside the butcher shop around 10:45 p.m. He said he was hurt but didn't know where he was. I don't know what his injuries were. I mean, he did fall out of a window. Ambulance got him to the hospital. Doctors checked him out. The manager of the shop said a pigeon net on the building had been torn. So I guess that's what broke his fall a little bit. and the door to the shop was damaged. He said he grabbed a couple sausages from the fridge. He didn't even bother cooking them.
Oh, my
even better.
goodness.
Like raw dog, raw sausage.
What in
raw
the
dog, raw
world?
sausage.
Damn.
So he's facing charges for property crime.
I think he could get off. Food lawyer. He needs a food lawyer.
I got
'Cause honestly, you bust through, you fall from a window, you're drunk, you don't realize the net broke your fall, you think you're dead. And you're just like, I guess this is heaven.
This is it.
Yeah,
Right in the sausage shop.
Raw pork. Das tummy hurt.
Wiener.com.
All right, two more. So for this story, we go to Hopkinsville, Kentucky. So picture this, not feeling well, you've ordered some medications, and you're eagerly awaiting the delivery. Doorbell rings, you grab the package, you open it up, expecting to find, what, a bottle of pills? Instead, this woman found a human arm and fingers.
Oh, my.
So what might be the most spectacular delivery mix-up of all time, a box containing body parts intended for a medical research training facility accidentally got delivered to her house.
That's awesome. I don't know why that's awesome.
So the local county coroner had to come to the house to get the misdelivered limbs.
I mean, finding out that it's like, it's okay. It's on the up and up. It wasn't some like, you know, enemy of yours sending you like
I
a
wouldn't know
warning
what
or
to
something. You know what I mean?
So he confirmed that this was a massive logistical screw-up involving a whole chain of fail. An airline, a freight company, and a local courier all managed to send a box of human remains to the wrong address. So the coroner has since taken the parts to the morgue and is working on getting them back to the carrier so they could finally reach their correct destination, which was presumably a medical research or training facility.
Failed. That's crazy.
And finally, our story takes us to a hospital in Brentwood, Pennsylvania. So picture the scene. A quiet hospital. Quiet hospital room. The gentle hiss of medical equipment. A place for healing. And a place for recovery. Our protagonist, a 55-year-old woman named Monique, was a patient at this very hospital. Now, being in a hospital usually means you're there to rest, recover, and maybe follow a few basic safety rules. But Monique, according to police, decided to, I guess, have a different recovery plan. She needed a little something extra. So she decided it was the perfect time to light up a crack pipe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right, you might be thinking, smoking crack in a hospital room?
It's whack.
It's whack and a pretty bad idea. But wait, it gets so much worse.
Really?
So she wasn't just in a hospital bed. She was hooked up to oxygen.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Man.
Now, for anyone who missed that day in science class, let me give you a quick refresher here. Fire plus pure oxygen equals a very, very bad time.
Allegedly.
Like a very, very bad time.
Right.
We're talking instant inferno. And that's exactly what happened. Officials say she managed to start a fire, giving herself severe burns to her face, hands, and hair. Hospital security had to rush in, extinguish the flames before she was transferred to, you guessed it, the burn unit. So to recap, she went from the hospital for one issue, and now she's in a burn unit and facing a felony charge for causing or risking a catastrophe.
Wow.
Failed. And those are your Friday fail stories. All right, before we take our final break, let's do some sports. Moon, what's going on?
Sports presented by Chuck's Hot Chicken. With 5 area locations, Chuck's is the locally owned hot chicken spot, voted best fried chicken sandwich in Missouri. Hey, the Blues finally gave some fans a reason to cheer. Snapping out of a tough slump with a decisive 3-0 shutout victory over the Sabres after losing 8 in their last 9 games. This is a win that was desperately needed. Star of the show is undoubtedly Joel Hover, who is brick wall all night, stopping 36 shots he faced in his first shutout of the season. The offense provided just enough support with goal from Joseph, a shorthanded beauty, Bjugstad, and an empty netter from Justin Falk. Now, here is the biggest story, though. Coach Jim Montgomery made the star forward, Jordan Kyrou, a healthy scratch, meaning he was benched despite not being injured at all. The coach is clearly trying to send a message to the entire team about effort and accountability. Before the game, he said this, quote, "If there's a puck between you and I'm going to break your leg to get the puck. We have to have more of that mentality." So it seems that
That's
the team,
awesome.
the team got the message. I mean, all my buddies that are watching every single minute, they're like, there's zero effort out there.
Yeah, and you know what the coach said? If you're not going to play, we're going to sit you. I don't care who you are.
Yep.
So put your suit on. You sit up in the press box.
Speaking of great effort, the Cardinals just brought another award home. Outfielder and first baseman Alec Burleson won his first career Silver Slugger Award for the utility position in the National League. For those that don't know, Silver Slugger is given to the best offensive player at each position in each league. Burleson earned it by having a fantastic year at the plate. He batted .290 with 18 home runs and 79 RBIs, a consistent force in the lineup, playing first base, corner, outfield spots, and then serving as the DH. This is a great sign for the Cardinals. Burleson is the first player drafted and developed by the team to win a Silver Slugger since Matt Carpenter and Molina did it way back in 2013.
That's great.
Yeah, very cool. Over to Chaffetz, the Billikens men's basketball team put on a show, beating the Chicago State 108-86. Final score doesn't tell the whole story. The game was uncomfortably close for a while. 12 minutes left, though. SLU's lead had been cut to 7 points. And then the Billikens flipped on a switch to an absolutely massive 22-0 scoring run in the last 4 minutes. Around the NFL, the Broncos, they won ugly. They beat the Raiders 10-7. What a stupid game. Yeah, what a stupid game.
The Raiders are a bad team.
And Bo Nix was terrible last night.
Yeah, Denver's living a charmed life. I don't think they're for real. I'm not just saying that because I hate the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, last night kind of confirmed that they've had some
They're terrible.
Lucky breaks, I guess.
Well, the Raiders are terrible, and that was a terrible game.
In heartbreaking news, Dallas Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Kneeland was he's passed away at the age of 24. According to a police report from Frisco, Texas, Kneeland died from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound after a police pursuit. So the tragedy was made even more poignant by the fact that just days earlier, Kneeland had scored his first ever NFL touchdown on Monday Night Football. So Cowboys and his agent released statements expressing their extreme sadness and pain over the loss of a talented and spirited young man. Those are really all the details I have.
Yeah, he was running from the cops, and they said he hid in a porta potty. He got away and then killed himself.
Shot himself.
Wow.
And a separate and disturbing story, former NFL superstar Antonio Brown is in custody after being extradited from Dubai. He's facing a charge of attempted second-degree murder with a deadly weapon. The charge stems from an incident that happened in May at an influencer boxing event in Florida where Brown allegedly tried to shoot a man. He's maintained that he was acting in self-defense against people trying to rob him. He's now back in the U.S. and will face the legal system. I'm Moon, and that's your sports, because doing the bull dance, feeling the flow, working it.
All right, one final break. We'll come back, wrap her up. Donnie Fandango is next. If you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michaels. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. Podcast title?
Sniff is Sparta with Duncan Trussell.
All right, don't forget to get your Rizz Show game night tickets. December 12th over at the pageant. Go to 1057thepoint.com for all the details. Moon, what else?
Just the Teenage Dirtbags doing Rage Against the Machine. My Posse in Effect celebrating their 10 years. So it's Best of Beastie Boys, Best of Rage Against the Machine, full-on show at the pageant November 26th. It's the night before Thanksgiving, so that means it's the party night of the year. Come out and party with us and just be a teenager again, man. Just rock and roll to some of the coolest music the 90s ever gave us.
All right, Lern.
Yes, Clapton Chronicles, November 22nd at Del Mar Hall. My band's opening up for that. Last show of the year. Would love to see it. If not, follow me on the socials at Lern versus Radio.
Rafe.
Yeah, go to both of their shows. And if you're wanting comedy, next weekend is your weekend. Go to flyovercomedyfest.com. Get wristband for all weekend long. 4 days, 300 comics, 150 shows. flyovercomedyfest.com.
Scott.
Yeah, visit all those shows and make sure to go to venmo.com/KingScottRules because I'm performing all the time, 24/7, right there on that website.
All right. Hotshots Lindbergh tonight, 8 to 10 o'clock. Join me for a point ticket blast and to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Hotshots Lindbergh. All right, we'll leave you with a selection from our Teamers Member of the Day, brought to you by Hotshots. From Bridgeton, Jeff Hahn is our
Jeff.
Teamer of the Day. And Jeff wants to hear this song. Here it is. Have a great weekend. See you Monday. Bye.
Energy up.
Shine down.